without further ado, Felix, I would say you can buy something. But
I need to buy like food and stuff. It looks like.
Yeah, maybe, but right now you don't have time because there's a scream off in the distance, and I need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh,
all right.
Getting right to it then.
Sorry, getting back to understanding how to do this again.
Sorry, getting right to it.
There it is.
We're gonna have a rollicking good time.
I brought Shania back.
No,
I did. One of the others, we'll call them.
Let me get my character sheet.
Roll the 1.
Sorry, I'm working on it.
It's all right.
Work harder.
Cause I pop it out. Where's my...
Pop it.
Pop it out.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Hey, man.
That was a good one. All right, cool. I'm going to begin the combat.
Hey, yo.
And I'm going to unpause the game.
How do I pull up the initiative list again?
You can just right-click the cross swords in the top right, and you can drag that wherever you need it.
Okay.
All right.
oh no.
So, Felix, in front of you, you see there is a...
What's Felix?
the big Yan boy, right?
Yeah, I see him.
And you see an arrow flying towards his way, and it misses, and it flies past you as well.
Oh, shit. Attack?
Yeah. I'm going to get us some combat going. All right, let's go. Bada boom. Felix, you have an attack coming towards you. Looks like that's a natural 1, so Shania Twain will regale us.
Can I try and investigate it? Can I do investigation?
Not yet, because it is not your turn.
Oh, I didn't see that. That just kind of added to the combat tracker.
Yep.
He's adding them as they come in.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. My bad.
You're good. You're
I
good.
just I was up on the tracker thing.
Yeah.
What does this boy want to do?
What is going on?
Zarn, you have an arrow coming towards you. And that will miss. Almost. All right, Vayliss, now you're up.
Now I can do the thing?
Sure.
I'm going to target like one of the gnolls with my investigation check here. Ah, boo. That's
4? Yeah, unfortunately, that's not gonna give you
fair
enough.
Okay, so I can actually move my full fucking movement. This is sick.
Isn't that crazy?
It's so nice.
I knew what I wanted to do, kind of, but I gotta see because I kind of forgot how this one works. Yeah, okay. I zoomed too far out.
All good.
They're really far. I don't really like how this fight's gonna go. Okay, can I move? So I gotta hold shift, right? Wait, hold on. So
Control.
So control.
Sorry, ignore that.
So this this area over here, is that actually like kind of hard to? Is it like an obscure vision of any kind?
Is it obscure?
I see a rock here. I don't know how. Like, can I actually hide here? Because I'm gonna try to hide.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and get there.
Okay. Okay. Or maybe more like right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I want to use my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Which means I have to make a stealth check, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Ugh, well. And then I'm gonna just hold my action with my short bow until one of them comes into range.
Okay, cool. Give me 1 second because I just want to change one setting in my automation real quick. I want to hopefully ignore walls when making like ranged attacks, because I would kind of rule that in separate ways. So give me a moment here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do this for testing purposes. Can
Well,
this
mental part.
gnoll
I'm in a really
target?
bad spot for vision wise. It's weird how little I can see here.
Yeah, I can't see anything either.
That's all right.
But
It'll
just
be
like, 'cause
fine.
myself here, like, there's just weird shadows from like the middle of the fountain that just blocks the entirety behind it. Like I wouldn't be able to see
Mhm.
past it.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
So
Weird stuff.
my question would be, do I have to try to vault on this workbench here to try to get out of here?
No,
Since
because you
they're
can
too good at-
always pass through friendlies without any
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
bullshit.
Okay. 1 second then. Then I will just walk. I don't even know where these motherfuckers are, so
You could vault off the table if you wanted.
yeah, no, I don't
For the
need to do that.
flex.
I'm just gonna walk out here because I can't see anything from here. So yeah, let's just move the boy.
Go.
Understood. Okay, and yeah, I'll just hold my action to swing my battle axe if something comes within striking distance, like an
Okay.
enemy.
Alrighty.
That's it.
There's not necessarily anything in striking distance at the moment, but you do have an arrow attack coming towards you.
Hype.
And that will, I believe, miss. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see.
We're
Next boy.
surrounded.
Let's see. Graham, off
are
to the
surrounded.
east,
God dang it.
you will have a boy targeting you with a longbow attack. And this
Okay.
is why I didn't want walls to block shit.
Deja vu.
Deja vu.
I've been
Uh,
in the space before.
what was that?
I feel like
Nothing.
it's
Sorry.
gonna both hit and do a decent chunk of damage.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure where this would be, but that's all right. I'll figure it out next time. I don't know where I would be if I was a ranged attack being blocked by a wall. All right. So Graham, one arrow. Oh, that's Shania.
Okay.
And then
That's
I'll
fine.
get
Yeah.
back behind a wall.
That's good.
How many moves can this guy do? Yeah.
Now it's on to me, right?
Almost.
So if I can see
Oh,
him, can
oh,
I follow
yeah, it
my
is good.
action?
Yeah.
Because I had a ready to action for my arrow or whatever.
Now, if you target him and attack, is there a wall that blocks that? If
I
you,
don't know. I targeted and let me try to attack him.
yeah. There might not be any walls between you and him. No, you should be fine. Ooh, a 17 just barely misses.
Wow.
Yep, he is outfitted with chainmail and a shield. You know what? I'm going to overrule that because this guy... Oh, you know what? No, I'm sorry. This guy did not take a longbow attack. I was going to say he didn't have a shield up, but he just moved. Fuck, he did. He did take a longbow
Ooh.
attack.
Well,
Go ahead and roll damage. Because a 17 would have hit. I'm not going to say he fucking took a shot with a longbow and immediately had his shield ready.
I don't do sneak attack damage, do I?
He did not notice you were there. He was focused on making an attack. He has not surveyed the area.
So I do?
Yeah, go ahead and just roll your normal damage, and then we can do sneak attack
It
post
says
haste.
damage fast. What does that mean?
You can just click that.
You love to see it.
So that's your normal
And
weapon
then-
damage.
Cool.
Nice.
And 6 more for sneak attack.
A total of 11. Yeah. Let's see. This is initial for the sneak, and then the 5 from the bow. I believe that takes him down to 0.
I killed him?
I believe you did.
Jeez.
He
Fucking
did.
based.
You did kill him.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Good shit. All right.
Which
I'll
I
leave it up.
Do you have the ones that were behind him? Just kind of like watched him walk out and then catch an arrow from who
Yeah,
knows where?
They
die.
did see an arrow coming from that direction, so they might be a bit more.
Yeah,
Who knows? All right, Felix, you're up.
That's fine.
I let me check something real quick. Nah, I'm gonna run up in his face. No magic.
Nice.
Alright, so I'm going to run toward the knoll off to the left here. I gotta zoom in. Can't see this.
Hmm.
Alright, never mind. That's farther than I thought.
It do be pretty far.
It do be. So I'm gonna take 15 feet
Mhm.
and then actually use magic.
Cool.
Oh, magic.
I forget, how do you actually get it to run?
Hit spacebar.
Okay. Then
I like how you're also slightly tilted.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah, I forgot how to do that. Shit.
That's okay. I got you, buddy.
He's drunk.
There you go.
Dude, I am just lost.
He's on that fizzy lifting drink.
On the Zaza,
right.
bro.
You right. Alright, then I'm honestly forgetting how to do all of this. So I
Just
apologize.
hover over a token you want to target, and then hit T. And then just
Okay.
roll whatever. If you want to do a spell, you just hover over the spell and click it, and a lot of that stuff should resolve. And you'll see a little border come around him when he's
Yep.
targeted. There you go.
Yep, there's the border. Okay.
Beautiful.
Now spells, guiding bolt,
Love
first
that.
level. Yes, spell.
And
And
it should
now I
just
gotta
ask you
roll?
to consume. Yep, perfect.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Awesome. Yeah, 19 will hit. There's your damage.
Oof.
Look at you fucking go.
Jeez.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, so yeah, that boy is damn near dead,
that.
and the next attack against him has advantage due to guiding bolt.
And
I love guiding bolt.
I will not
good.
move. I
Alright,
shall end my turn.
Hype.
alright. There's another knoll on the side of the building. Graham, he's going to be targeting you.
Ah, come on.
Make him visible to you.
I'm just a little guy.
I'm just a poor boy. Oh, unfortunately, that will hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. What's the total roll?
20.
Yeah, no, nothing I can
Yeah.
do there.
Ooh, like
That's the great damage I was
That's the
thinking
max damage, and then he's gonna
Yep.
get behind cover. This Hobby Gobby boy, he will essentially get near this like tree trunk, and he'll spot you under the foliage of the tree, Vayliss,
Mhm.
and he's gonna take a longbow shot against you. To no avail. Graham, you are up. How you doing, hurt boy?
of. 5 hit points. That's how I'm doing.
That's like a 6th level wizard. You need to stop crying.
I see that my friend is hit this guy pretty hard.
Yep.
Can I cast a firebolt at him?
Sure, why not?
Alrighty.
Is there a reason you couldn't? Might I ask?
No.
Okay.
No. Just
I'm
being
with it.
polite, I guess.
I
And
feel you.
that's Advantivo.
Yeah, buddy. Oh,
Okay.
oh, max
That's
damage.
10.
That's rude. All right,
Fuck yeah.
badass.
Alrighty, and then
He gone.
I'm gonna that collides with a wall. Oh, right there.
Hmm.
Oh, there's a guy there. When I'm up here, I didn't see the person right there.
Oh, the NPC. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll move here, and then I'm actually gonna try and take cover, or at least from the guys over here.
Yeah, I would.
That's gonna be it for me.
Everywhere.
There's guys in the trees.
All right.
Yeah, someone shot me from this area.
Oh, didn't know
Does
that.
We
Yeah,
were
shit.
surrounded.
He
Say that-
instantly.
Say that again,
Is the
Zarn.
rest of the village, is it obvious that they're under attack at this point?
Yeah, they just haven't had a chance to move yet.
Okay, just making sure. Then I'll bust off the arrow that got stuck on my new mail,
Mhm.
and then I'll take a run towards where I think I saw Graham get shot from.
Just a giant bloody hole in my shoulder. He went that way.
So you do see one guy here behind the wall.
Okay, where was I? That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Actually, I don't know if you as Zach will see him, but there is one there.
I do. I see it right there.
Okay.
I will, seeing the other one back there.
Yeah.
I will take out my shield
Mhm.
and one-hand my spear.
Okay.
And hold my action and attack the first one that comes into range.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Will do.
Okay. Let me see what this guy's passive stealth would be. All right. Yeah, don't worry about it. Ain't
I'm
no
ready.
thing. All right, Soja, just one more creature, and then it's your go. So, this boy. Another one further back from the west will target you, Felix, and take a longbow shot. Missing. And Soja, it is now your turn.
Okay, so was there an arrow coming from the north at all?
There was the initial thing that
Yeah,
kicked
the
it
first
off.
arrow that missed me.
Yeah, was an arrow missing Yan Yan and Felix.
So we were surrounded.
Okay. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15.
Yep, and you can
Oh.
see him way up here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Give me a moment.
Yep.
What's the range on magic missile? 120 feet.
It's like, yeah, 90 or 120, yeah.
Let me just double check this real quick. I can see him though.
Yeah, here, I'll technically move him like there.
Okay.
'Cause I still want to see if walls block this.
Is he's not injured? No, he's not injured at all.
No.
I will use. Is it an action? It is. I will use the wand of magic missiles, and I will do. So magic missile at base has 3 charges or 3 missiles, and then each charge is an additional spell level. So,
Yep.
so 3 charges would be 5 missiles, right?
Correct.
I will use 4 charges out of the wand of magic missiles to make it
Oh.
a 6.
Okay, so
6 shot.
64 plus 6.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I will do that real quick.
This man's a wizard in.
4, 5, 6 plus 6.
Awesome. And automatically hits, so let me, apply damage. That guy's dead.
Now,
Nice.
a quick question.
What's up?
That I'm guessing the wand of magic missiles came in the session I missed, and
Yes.
can you recharge that wand?
Yes.
It gains charges, I think, at the end of like a day or something like that.
Yeah, at dawn it regains 1d6 plus 1 charges, so there's
That's
potential
pretty
for
dope.
max or potential for 2.
Pretty
But
cool.
also, if you hit 0 with it, if you roll a 20 and on a 1, it crumbles into ashes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to not run it down to 0.
Fair enough. Okay, anything else?
That was my action. Do I have any bonus action stuff? Don't think I do.
Probably not.
You rolled pretty
Well-
good with that magic missile, by the way.
Yeah, it was pretty
Fuck yeah.
solid.
Everyone's doing great.
Um,
I will chill here.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything to do for a bonus action. Are there any more that I can see north of me?
Not at the moment.
Okay, what did I use? 5, 10, 15? No, 5, 10, 15. Can I squeeze in between Yan Yan and the blacksmith?
Yeah, fuck it.
In this spot right here?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna squeeze in there, and I'll end my turn there.
Okay. It's gonna be Yan Yan's go. Man.
I will be back by my
Sure.
next turn.
He can see a hobgoblin off in the distance. So let's fucking chuck a rock at him.
An absolute unit.
Why would I be rolling at disadvantage? Oh, because it's past his furthest range. Okay, that's a miss. All right. Just now, you guys are seeing some silent tending the graveyard outside a church to the northwest, and they will use all of their movement to try and get closer. Yeah. So we'll go 60 feet. And we'll go 30 there. And another 30 there. Beautiful. All right. Top of the round. Essentially at initiative count 20, all these civilians will act. The these two boys will attempt to get inside. Yeah. 15. Yeah. 15, and that'll be 30. Same with Marana. She will actually get the door open. And for right now, I think Ashleena's gonna also make her way inside. And she'll actually take an attack of opportunity. Not even that. No. Fuck that. It's too precious.
I'll shoot Ashlina.
That's what I want. You
Ouch.
skip and
Yeah,
hide
I'm
the
just gonna
sneak
get
attack.
left.
Alright. Spoyo. Gonna target Felix with a longbow attack. Shania.
You can't touch me, boy.
Having a day. Alright, Vayliss, you're up.
Sure. I will take my first shot. Well, my only shot. I'm gonna shoot that at the goblin I can see.
Yeah,
The hobgoblin there I can see. Oh wait, there's two. Shit.
there is two.
Ooh.
Sorry. So this one, which I guess this one doesn't mean nothing until it's targeted.
Mhm.
And then boom.
Awesome. Ooh, 16. Yeah, unfortunately that'll be a miss.
Okay. Then I don't really like where I'm at. I know that my buddy was over there. I can actually do another 5 feet.
Mhm.
Okay. So now I can try to support. Actually, could I have done? Is diagonals 5s?
Yep.
Can I have moved here into my last 5 feet instead?
Yep.
So I can. Okay.
Tracks to me.
Cool. Yeah. I can't hide from anybody, so I'm good. I'm done. I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay, Alcan, you're up.
Lit. All right. So I'm trying to. Okay, so that's where that other one is. Cool. I'm going to walk up to
Goddamn right.
this guy here.
Yep.
And I fucked it up because I always forget to hit space. There we
All
go.
good.
And I'm going to take a swing with my battle axe.
Okay.
I have to target him first. That always helps.
Yes, sir. Oh, this is so close to a natural 20.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll burn an action surge and swing
Let's
again.
go. All right. Go
Fucking
for
we
it.
ball.
Oh,
Sad about it.
so goddamn close.
That's all right. Well, that's about all I got.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't worried.
that's gonna be my turn.
Let's see. The hobgoblin in the rear. Does anybody speak goblin?
I do not know.
I don't believe I do.
I don't think so.
No, I do not.
Okay. He will shout out a command in goblin and give his buddies about 15 feet of free movement. In fact, he gives all allies half movement as a free action, and then one of them can make an attack as a free action. So, sorry, Alcan, but this guy is going to move 15, and he's going to target you with an attack at advantage because he's flanking you.
Right.
So, get that going. Okay, that'll be a 19 to hit.
Okay.
And then, let's see the damage on that. Okay.
It's weird. It
Uh,
popped
I-
up with a sentinel attack option. And I was
Yeah,
like,
anytime you get hit with a melee attack, it will always prompt any reactions you might have. Because
okay.
the game just isn't smart enough to know,
friendlies nearby or not and all that.
right,
Gotcha.
or like, why would I use shield here, right? Like, it just doesn't, it's not that smart.
Understood.
Let's see, does anybody else want to move 15 feet? Yeah, this guy, because he's getting ready again. Zarn, you see a guy come around the corner unbeknownst to you, and because he is in range of your long spear, your reaction would trigger.
Yes, I will do it. And I don't know how to roll just the one-handed damage versus the other. Does that just pop up in the thing?
I think it does it automatically, and if you want to switch and use versatile or whatever, we can override it.
Okay. Maybe if I don't two-handed, my range is only 5 feet.
Oh, maybe. Is it saying?
Yeah, it says
fuck
that.
off?
Yeah, it's saying it's beyond my range.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think when you one-hand it, you actually
That would make more sense too.
hold it
Try
halfway
it.
down the shaft.
Try it one more time. I just changed it on the fly. There we go. Oof, unfortunate.
Oh,
Almost that natty.
Well, hey, didn't cost anything but a ready to action. And
I'm still here.
with the actual hobgoblin's turn, he's going to ignore you, Jesse, and just get further into town. I guess targeting Felix with a longbow attack.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. That would be an 18 to hit.
What's I'm just gonna exit out of that.
Yeah, you could probably just ignore any reactions it's prompting you with. Yeah, so that'll be 8 points of piercing damage. But luckily, your sort of origin intro gives you a 10 maximum, so you're pretty much doing as well as everybody else right now. All right. The Gnoll will fire an arrow past his buddy, and in fact, I'm going to see how well he does on his perception here, because if he sees somebody with a ranged weapon behind that guy, yeah, he's gonna target Vayliss. So let's go longbow. Let me move him from out of a wall, and that will miss, and he'll just kind of duck back behind here. All right, Felix, you're up. And then one more thing I wanted to mention to you is actually also last session you got a spell scroll of Bless. So if you want to cast Bless on you and 2 of your allies or 3 of your allies, you can do so with the spell scroll that you have instead of using a spell slot. But it is a one-time use.
Might save that for the moment.
Sure.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
But I will get in within range of this guy,
Sure.
and I shall attack his ass.
Okay. Make
Let's
sure to
fucking
target him,
go!
and you're golden.
I shall use my quarterstaff.
It actually...
And would this be advantage?
Yeah, I was going to say you're flanking, so make sure to target him and then hold left alt.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then,
yep.
Yep, and then left click
Left
the item
alt.
that you're using. Yeah,
Left
while you're holding
alt
left alt, you should be
and
just holding right click.
Quarterstaff.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, that'll fucking do it.
Fuck yeah.
That'll be, whew, some good damage.
And then I also will use my Warcaster ability.
Yeah, make a attack as a bonus action.
Yes, so...
Same thing, you're
one
still flanking.
second. So just... Okay, just do the same thing, okay.
Yes, sir.
And then... and go to my quarterstaff.
Oh, yeah. This guy will be
bricked.
dead, I think. Yeah, fucking dead. And then what I'm going to
Get out
do
of
is
here.
I'm just going to use this consume the resource to say you used one, because it does track that.
That
with
is
your
beautiful.
reward, please.
And I shall
Awesome.
be okay.
That fucking works for me. Oh, let's see here.
Come at me, you dog.
Literally.
oh, wow.
He's going to try it with his own fucking spear. In fact, he's going to chuck it at you. Oh, well, doesn't hit you. Oh, he
Lost the
tried.
spear.
Whoa! Oh! Not ready for that.
He's going to get behind the wall, and because he stays in your melee range, I'm not going to give you an attack of opportunity. He is still technically 10
sorry.
feet away. Oh,
I moved my character in accident. My apologies.
understood. This hobby-gobby boy will attack you, Alcan. Oh,
Mhm.
10. Not fucking good enough, kid.
Skill issue.
It is.
I'm gonna
Can it do anything else? No, it can't. How dare it. All right, Graham, you're up.
Oh, alrighty. Let's see. I know that there's threats to the right, down, and up. Huh. Sorry, the ambience is getting loud. Let me turn that down. Okay. Huh. I am going to run on over to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to hit him
I believe you.
with a dagger.
Dagger. 17 just misses.
Alrighty.
Actually, you know, I'm
And-
going to give you the same ruling because this guy, I think, made a longbow attack, so he wouldn't have had a shield up. You can roll damage.
Okay. Appreciate it. 5
Awesome.
damage.
5 damage, yeah.
And as a bonus action, I am going to activate my blade song.
And I actually think I have a convenient effect set up. So your AC should have went up by your int mod, right? Let's see. Although it
Doesn't
might-
seem like that right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, you know what? I think they changed the flag for this. So your AC would be what? 17?
Yes.
Okay. I can do that. I will customize that right now. Boom. And then just remember to change it back after we're done here.
Okay.
Yup.
That'll be it for me.
All right. See bonus. In fact, can I just make this 4? Here, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna be back on my bullshit. Okay, now it works good. I just have to change the effect in the future. Awesome. All right, Zarn, you were up.
Alrighty, I'm gonna pursue. Oops. Stand right in his face and stab him.
Stabby boy.
Damn.
Close.
Well, fighters. That'll be
Yeah.
my
Right.
That happens.
I feel that.
Such is life.
Yeah.
Soja, you had a great idea, but the big gnoll off to the left can still see you. So he's probably aiming for Yan Yan and misses narrowly and hits you.
ouch.
Ugh.
Ow.
That's some big damage.
Oh man, it's all. At least you didn't get maxed. That would have sucked.
And you hear the sort of dog laugh off in the distance.
Oh, I can't.
Where
see
is
that
he
guy.
even at? Where did he shoot me from?
He's shooting you from way over here.
Yeah, he's past the bloodstain.
I love that. Like 4 of us were like right over here.
Oh, now I see him.
Yeah.
Get this fool, boys.
Hey, Drew.
Yeah, what up, buddy?
Do I have a diamond worth at least 50 gold pieces?
Not yet. Are you asking for a spell component, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. What spell requires that?
Chromatic orb.
Chromatic
Okay.
orb.
Does it consume it?
I actually don't know.
It does not. No.
If it doesn't consume it, I'll say it's part of your component pouch or whatever. You have it.
Okay, what's the range on chromatic orb?
Oh, I want to say it's 90, but I don't know. To be
It
fair.
is 90, yes. Let me...
I don't think I've ever heard of that spell.
It's
Classic.
a pretty good first level one.
It is.
Was he right about here?
Yep, so that's 120. Well, about 115. Yeah. Yep.
All right.
And have there any... sorry, I was gone for a minute. Have there been any other shots from the north?
Not yet. No, you heard, let's see. You saw a lot of townsfolk try and get inside. There was clashes off to the east and to the south, and then that arrow from the west. You haven't heard anything transpire from the north since that first arrow shot.
Okay, so south and west and east as well?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, that's shift. Whoops, sorry. That's 30 feet.
And I
Ugh.
think if you get there, that would be within a range of chromatic orb.
Mm.
But at the cost of you being out in the open.
Ain't worth it. I'll tell you that much.
Alright.
It's a range on firebolt. Probably 90 feet.
120?
Oh no, it's 120 feet.
Yeah.
He's within range, right?
Yep. You can target that boy.
Max distance.
Yeah, I'll target him with a firebolt. Where as soon as I can hover over him. There he
Right
is.
there. Yep.
All right.
Oh,
Ooh,
Shania.
Come on.
It was just so far.
Was very
All right.
far.
Well, with my movement, I will. Do you want me to go around the long way?
Around the long way. Oh, yeah,
Like-
please. Yeah.
Okay. So
Also,
let
this
me
guy
map
should
this
have
wall
been-
and
out.
stuff, yeah.
That guy should have been fucking off, by the way. 15.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck
So-
off,
Also, I
Mike.
think he would count as an ally to get on the room.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we're just gonna make sure we're nice and safe.
How did you make the cut? Like the L.
Left click
hold
upon
left
hitting a
click.
new square.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
cool.
It creates like
Yeah,
a
you-
pivot point.
That actually
Yeah.
helps a lot because I was trying to figure out how I could do that.
Yep.
Cool. Thanks.
Make sure you're holding control. When
Graham,
you do that, though.
here, when Graham was doing this, he was just displaying what a first level monk could do. All right. Yan Yan is very upset. And he doesn't have. He's got like half movement because he's missing a foot. So he'll use 20
Hell.
of his 40 to crawl off like the wagon
Oh.
attached to that horse.
I don't like that he's coming towards me.
Well,
Shouldn't have pissed him off.
I asked for an onion once.
Don't do that.
let's see. What is his multi attack? Let's see if I
Oh,
can
boy.
read it. Okay. Well, I don't think he has reach for that, but he can still chuck a fucking rock.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna do his best here. Come on, buddy, you got this.
So,
Oh, he
Dummy
does got
click.
it.
Hell yeah.
what's up, beef quesarito? Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
that guy's dead.
Yeah, you see the fucking
yeah.
boulder hit this guy and fly him back 10 feet.
Really don't like that.
That was the guy in the bush?
That was the guy closest to Graham that he
That's
was
what I thought,
fighting.
okay.
Yep.
His attack is called Rock.
Yeah.
I
He
wonder what
wants
it
to
does.
rock. Oh, let me pause that. Boom.
That is
Yeah.
a massive attack.
The other silence. Get there. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking cows in this area, huh? All right,
Call me
Vayliss,
Genji 'cause
you're
I
up.
need healing.
Okay, so
The Silent are allies, right?
Yeah, they're the homies
Maybe.
Okay.
so far.
I'm gonna just ditch the bow and pull my swords out as I run in like that.
Yep.
And yeah, you know I'm gonna do the thing where I stab him in the back.
Yep. So go ahead and target him and then roll with advantage because you're flanking. So hold Alt and left click.
So first,
Unfortunate.
and
Got a little offhand dagger vibe.
Alright.
I like that.
Alright.
And fucking
Plus-
sneak that attack, my homie. I love that.
Alright, so that would be what, total 5 because that's a two weapon.
because I didn't actually hit with the,
Oh, that's true.
so I only get my full dex bonus on one of them, and I only hit with one.
Hmm.
It doesn't specify primary or offhands.
Well, I'm assuming it's because you're using the bonus action after the main attack.
Oh well, yeah, true. Never mind. So yeah, for 3 and 3, so 6.
Cool.
Or how true of a fighting works in this game.
So I'm gonna add.
Yeah. Wait, can I do anything else? No, I'm good.
What's the math on that?
5. It's 5.
It's
Thank
5.
you. I need
What? It's 6.
It's -3 from your dex and then plus
Oh,
3.
I was-
You don't get any dex.
I was only giving myself dex. My brain was not working
Yeah.
right.
no dex.
Oh, you're
I literally
L
wasn't giving myself the roll.
ratio.
Let him cook.
Let him go. All right, Alcan, what you got, buddy? Yeah, that's a lot better.
Oh, what a guy!
That's good shit right there.
Much better.
Big ass chunk out of him.
I didn't even need to come over here, honestly.
Yeah, fuck off. Get out of here.
But I have no bonus action to really do. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I'm just gonna
Cool.
keep swinging.
Yeah, that works for me. All right. This Gnollish boy sees you, wants a piece of that ass.
Hey.
Fun.
Hey, yo. Oh, almost an 18. All right.
Don't
That
like-
boy will miss. And, you know, this guy's not feeling too hot. You see him start to retreat through the river, and you see the guy you bought the bow from take an aimed shot at him.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, and I'll do some fucking damage. Well, a little
Let's
damage.
go.
Alright. Felix,
Damage,
you
damage,
are up.
baby.
Alright, I know we still have the guy off to the left there, so I'm making a movement over there.
Sure.
Wait,
If you go, like, do that 20-foot one and then left click and then keep dragging.
come on. Oh,
So, like,
I
bring it.
see.
Yeah,
I see.
and then you can left click. Yep, perfect.
I
So that's
see.
25, and then you can do another.
right there.
And then just
Right.
hit spacebar when you want to resolve it. There you go.
And I'm not gonna be able to do much. I'm not gonna cast from this distance right now.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna end my turn.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, this guy who is flanked does not like his chances, but he's gonna look at the situation around him. He's gonna curse the situation around him. He's gonna notice that Vayliss is a little less armored, and gonna try and take a hunk out of you with a bite. Oh, Shania.
Don't mess with me much.
It's so funny.
I am dodging like a champ right now.
Damn right.
God, I wish that were me.
I'm just standing still and they keep missing.
All right, this goblin is pissed, and because he's below half his hit points, he's going to get advantage against you, Alcan.
Okay.
Okay, I think the highest one will barely hit.
Could I use a reaction to silvery barbs then?
Sure.
Oh, fucking
Alright.
beast.
So go ahead and cast that, please.
Ooh, I have to target him to do that.
Sure.
There we go.
So it's still, as far as I understand, it's still going to be at advantage, but he takes a lower result of either two.
Yeah, so he rerolls the higher die, and he'll still take the lower of the two. Or, sorry, he'll still take the higher of the two. Wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
So he effectively retries the D20 roll with the same parameters because he still has this class
Yeah,
effect
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah,
And he'll take the lowest. Oh, unfortunate. But it was a good idea. And for the second part of that spell, what creature are you choosing to give advantage on attack, save, ability
Oh,
check?
wait, hold on. So for the silvery barbs, it's effectively I take the one die that he would use for the result, and I make him re-roll it once. And then he takes
gotcha.
the lower of those two.
Okay. Well, here, let me target him one more time and just roll regularly.
Sorry,
We're
just
trying
wanna
for
make
a
sure.
less than 15. Unfortunate. Still a good
Yeah.
idea. So who are you giving advantage on attack, save, or ability
I
check
am going to give it to Alcan, actually.
Okay.
What a homie.
I'm trying.
All right, Alcan, the initial roll, which was the success, did 3 points of damage, and he's also going to use his martial advantage, which on a hit, once per turn, deals an extra 2d6 damage against the target. So targeting you, and it's going to be 8 points of damage.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Graham, what you got?
Well, I really don't like this guy, so
Yeah.
Fuck him.
let's go. I'm
Alright,
going to
Make sure to target and roll with advantage.
Yep, will do. Advantage.
I love that.
Heyo.
There we go.
That's a good natty ice. Yeah, that'll fucking take him down to 0. Well done.
Oh, you're based.
Needed
Alrighty.
that.
I'll just kind of give him a small wink and then head back off.
Cool. I like that.
I noted.
I have a little bit more movement.
Yep.
Am I?
And actually, as a so that's my 40 feet because I am currently blade singing. I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Expeditious Retreat.
Sure. On yourself, I'm assuming it is a self, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to dash as a bonus action.
Cool.
There's 30 more,
Awesome.
and then I will start to get ready to help if I need to. That's
Cool.
it for me.
All right, Zarn, you are up.
All right. So do I get advantage for flanking?
Yes, you do.
Oh boy.
You're welcome, baby.
Oh, I did the alt, but it didn't do it.
Don't lie to me.
I swear to God, I was holding.
Don't lie.
Don't lie to me.
I'll just roll it regularly one more time.
Don't gaslight me,
This time,
son.
this time it rolls 2.
Oh,
It didn't even roll. It just
Saw the
slid.
18. Oh,
Dog.
I wish I could do.
I command you
Silvery
as
barbs.
your DM to use your action,
Action
surge.
surge.
Come on.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm holding
Silvery
that
barb.
alt.
Yeah.
I believe.
Okay, maybe
Yeah,
I
you-
just fucked up the first time.
Oh,
I still
buddy.
fucking missed. Oh my God.
Damn. I hate that for you.
That's the worst feeling, isn't it?
I don't know how
All
close
right,
you
I'm
were
gonna
to
head out.
All right. A Gnoll boy will take one shot against you, Felix,
Bring it.
with his long bow. Oh, that's a natural 20.
I didn't mean to bring it like that.
Yeah. hey. Yo, chill.
Both times you got shot, I was like, I wish I could see that guy.
God damn.
God damn. Well,
Am I dead?
well, no, because you have your racial or your origin bonus, which gives you a plus 10 max to hit points. So everybody else would have been dead, but you are not. And after dealing that strike, this Gnoll sees that a lot of his hobgoblin leaders are dead, and he's going to try and run the fuck away. After getting that hit in. Soja, you're up. How you doing in there, buddy? Is it nice? Do you want to start a family there?
Yeah, actually, it's pretty great. I think I'll just stay here the whole game.
Surely the content will come to us.
You're right, exactly.
So,
No, I'll
As much
start-
as I also want to get in on him for it, I also originally was gonna go there after I
Yeah.
got shot.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I won't clown on you for it.
I mean, when you chunk me for 2/3 my health, that's a pretty good indicator that it's time to pull out.
Yeah, for real.
Nick Cannon could never.
I will 5, 10.
Let him cook.
Who's over here?
That is
Zarn.
Zarn, and you saw Vayliss round that corner earlier.
And I can
That's my
see the
bottom
Gnoll
right.
there, but am I able to hit that Gnoll?
Just for angle's sake, I would say you would have to get at least there. Like, actually, maybe even there. Like, you'd have to use a good chunk of your movement. Because I
Okay.
would be giving him essentially like 3/4 cover if you were any further than like there. So if
You
you
mean-
wanted to
oh,
move, yeah, if you wanted to move there, like I could, I'll sway it a little bit. Because you could have got 5, 10, 30 there and effectively be on a diagonal.
Hold on, let me measure something out here. So,
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 25, 20,
Mhm.
20 feet there.
Oh, my dumbass.
Oh, shit, sorry. I mean to do
Yep.
that.
Sorry, I just realized my ruler measurement was not displaying for you guys. What I was saying is you could get there to make that attack if you wanted to.
Oh, okay.
But you'd have to use all 30 because effectively then you'd be on a diag.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, cool.
We'll just say I did my movement the right way the first time.
Yep.
And then is this a normal attack or cover or what?
It would be normal attack, no advantage.
Okay. Oh, says Soja's target is blocked by a wall.
Aaron, no, he's not. Bang.
Oh, okay.
Bang.
Ugh.
And I missed again.
Well, you know.
This
Happens.
one fucking Gnoll, dude.
Well, no bonus actions, so I guess I'll end my turn.
Yeah, I know that feel. All right, Yan. He's done his part. He's gonna climb back into the horse's fucking like wagon after finally getting a break from hauling his fat ass. And what's his range on this rock attack? Ugh, it's total
It
range
does
is like
not.
240, but I want to see if he can chuck a fucking Hail Mary at that Gnoll way over there with disadvantage. Ah, buddy.
Sad.
Oh, wait. I forgot
Wait.
he's fucking based. Does literally 4 damage. Oh, no. It takes him down to 4. Holy.
Jeez, terrible.
He's a dead son of a bitch. I
The
tell you
amount
what.
of cooking this man does.
Zach, I'm sorry. I could have done something to help you.
That guy's not doing shit, and this guy...
I'm so sorry. I could have helped.
Silent will go there. And there, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's based and he can do this. Target with chill touch. Oh, fuck yeah, that'll fucking hit. Ugh. Yummy. All right, top of the round, Vayliss.
Cool. First,
Mhm.
Dippity stab.
Yep.
He's bad.
Mm.
Left alt. Bam.
This Gnoll's having the worst fucking day. Hey, there's a crit.
Let's go!
Oh, that's disgusting.
Ah,
Nice.
that's the
And
initial
that-
damage.
That's
Oh,
now,
sorry, and a sneak attack.
and
Yeah.
double your sneak attack.
Yeah,
Oh.
buddy.
Let's just do it twice.
Fuck yeah,
Oh.
another 8. That'll actually take him down to the 0. The 0 number.
Okay. Then.
I turn the corner. Guys, I'm here to help. You just
Actually, I'm just doing this for posterity's sake. I want to see if sneak attack can be rolled with advantage. Probably because I didn't target somebody. Let's see.
With advantage. What do you mean? It's not an
Like
attack.
double
or
dice.
with crit.
Yeah, I'll have to
Oh.
set that up. That's alright.
It's too far. I'm gonna use a bonus action to dash. I refuse to let this man get away from me.
I see. What a man.
He's not getting away.
I understand.
I'm not able to attack him right now, but he's not going away.
That's fair.
I'm done.
That works for me. Alcan, you are surrounded and covered in... Well, you're surrounded by corpses and covered in
Yeah.
yours and their blood. What would you like to do?
So
Revel in it.
now I'm gonna. I saw a lot of people head over here eastward, and I saw Felix go alone. So I'm gonna try and back him up.
Sure.
So that way he doesn't die. So yeah, I'm just gonna head over here, and since I'm hurting, I'm gonna hit myself with a second wind.
Yeah, go ahead and target yourself with the second wind, and I want to see if it will allow me to apply it pretty quickly after you use it. You should be able to roll it from your sheet, I think, maybe?
Yeah, I tried to hit it, and then I said use ability, and it's like second wind is run out of its designated attribute. What?
That's weird.
Yeah.
It is indeed.
Let me be
Indubitably.
base. Designate attribute. What attribute is it targeting? Let me do some research. Class,
Understood.
fighter,
Okay.
levels. Oh, that's probably changed. Okay, so just roll a d10 plus 2.
You got it. Where's the D10?
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah.
One in the middle.
Oh, it's tracking. Okay, I understand. And then that'll be
Okay.
what, 4 total?
4.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I think
I
you
got it.
Got it. Cool.
Yep.
I think it's trying to target the same thing that action surge targets.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And that is not something I want to do. So this is resource secondary. So now I'm not going to roll this, but I'm just going to use it. Yeah, it actually shows that I used it. Okay, cool. All right. The Gnol. Ooh, does it value its life? I'd say this creature values its life. He's gonna drop his weapon as a free action, and he'll use the regular action to disengage.
Thank you, mother.
And then, well, I mean, he'll be off screen, but he can go off the map. Okay.
Alright, so
Felix.
I am angry.
Yeah.
I am
Notably.
going to. Do I get advantage since he's running away?
He doesn't see you, so I'd say fuck it. Why not?
Fuck it, we ball? Alright.
Maybe. I don't know. We might.
Another
Depends on the
Because I'm going to be
results.
attacking this guy with another guiding bolt.
another
because
guiding bolt. Let's go.
I love
He
that.
pissed me off.
Yep.
Absolutely unnecessary. I love it.
You don't hit me like that and run away.
Hey.
I run the corner to come help him, and I just see a guy get
Alright.
smited.
So it's just
Fade.
alt before alt and spell.
Hold
Alright.
Alt and then left click and consume resource or whatever
Although
the fuck
the-
it says.
Although the spell might be weird if he's still using alt.
I don't know.
Consume spell slot, cast spell.
Who are you attacking?
Oh wait, it only did it once.
That's alright.
Yep.
Go ahead and... Well, he's fucking dead. God damn. Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
that
Over
guy.
here.
Oh, you're way over there.
Jesus.
Yeah, way
He was
over there.
running from me. I don't like him.
He was
I fuck
running.
with that.
And you know I'm good.
It's a different level of petty.
I fuck with
really
it
is.
heavily.
I'm gonna test something on...
Oh.
What up, baby?
Wasn't that supposed to end my turn?
Oh, no, you're good. You're fine. I was just gonna test something against Alcan here because he's the only buddy I can do it. I'm not gonna consume spell slot. What happens if I hit Alt and cast spell? No. Okay, so we would have to do a separate one. All right. Okay. Oh, sorry, Graham. It is your turn.
Okay. It sounds as if it's quiet now, right?
Sounds
just
like
attack.
it.
All trying to run from me.
There would be technically somebody 70 feet away from you right now.
Yeah, he's running. I'll leave him to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna, however, I will kind of sort of stride up to Zarn as I just kind of like stagger for a moment.
Sure.
Hey, buddy. You know
Yeah.
how to take a arrow out of a shoulder, right? This is pretty painful.
Well, I think I've done it once or twice. Let me just take it, then I'll yank it right out.
I love that.
There you go.
Fuck.
Zarn, make me a medicine check.
I will do.
Because as funny as this is, I want it to deal damage.
Oh, I did pretty
fuck.
good.
Roll a disadvantage because that's a...
No!
No, you effectively see that it is a barbed arrow, and you see what way they're facing, and you're able to sort of turn it and twist it the way it came in, as to not rip any other skin or muscles or sinew.
Oh, that fucking hurts.
Hey, you'd be all right.
I'm gonna lie down.
Yeah, your life kind of flashed before your eyes. That is to say, the last day has flashed before your eyes when you yanked that arrow out of you.
And yep, that'll be it for me.
All right, Zarn. You're up.
And the only no left is the one that's running.
Yep, same thing. About actually, I don't know how that math fucking works. He's 75 foot away for you somehow. Oh no, I just misread it. Yeah, so 75 feet away.
Zarn will go make sure other people are okay.
Yeah. Soja's looking about as bad as Graham is, and as you
I'm
round-
looking pretty shitty.
Yeah,
I'll give
Well-
Soja a little pat on the shoulder as I walk by him.
yeah. Felix, for all his bleeding out, is actually looking on a scale of actual hit points about the same to Soja, but Felix is taking more of a beating.
Oh wait, so is that 10 always there?
It's just sort of like yeah.
Like a shield, kinda.
Well, kind of. So that effectively, those hit points get taken above your original maximum first. Because technically, technically you're about 15 hit points, but you're actually like 25 because of your ancestry.
Huh.
That's pretty good at level 2.
Okay. Anything else, Zarn? Just kind of looking at the battlefield.
Yeah, I'll just put my shield away.
Okay.
And stand there stoically.
All right, Soja, are you going to be merciful and let that guy run away as well? Because he is about, how many feet with that? 85 feet away from you.
Is Vayliss still chasing him?
In the terms of every 6 seconds, yes, but we don't know until the new round.
Gotcha. Well, I guess a firebolt can't hurt.
Here, let me give you the boy to target. Here, let me move
It's
him actually
Vayliss.
beyond this wall so you can see him. Boop,
Still can't see him.
boop.
Ah, there he is.
The secondary boop is the best one.
All right,
Changed
fireball.
my mind.
Good luck, buddy. Roll again. He doesn't see you. Doesn't know it's coming.
Oh, I didn't
Okay.
mean to move.
That's okay. Well, sorry, Shania.
That's me much.
Dude, I'm gonna have to start paying royalties.
Game sucks.
Hey, every edition of D&D sucks if you roll below like a 7 all night.
You rolled
That's
a good
just-
magic missile, bud.
That's just facts. Yeah, that's true.
Hey, you actually heard something.
And that was
You
loot.
killed so-
That's something you, didn't
instant
have to
killed
pay
something.
for.
Yeah.
The action economy is in shambles. I only
W
get one spell
so
per
Hey,
turn.
you know what? You understand how your Hydra workers or whatever feel now.
Anyway.
On my hydroponic farm, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
Alright, well-
slaves.
All right. Well, you know what? I give up on that. No, I'll just move
I-
30 feet.
Oh, I thought you were going to walk back and be like, I am now a blacksmith.
I've dedicated my life to smithing. No, I give up on him.
Dedicated. All right. Yan, as a free action, will reach into his bag of onions and have a celebratory snack.
Free
and-
action. Busted.
Yeah, I know. Broken game. Let's see. The silent kind of wants to finish the job. Would a spell get a fucking advantage because he doesn't see it? Well, I just allowed it, so. Here, bring you back to where you can see, buddy.
Buddy.
Hello, buddy.
Oh. That's not terrible.
A little chill touch.
Looking kind of dead ass. And the silence, like, yeah, my fucking job's here. My job here is done.
Drops
All
my.
right, Vayliss, how you doing, buddy?
I'm gonna go kill him. He's dead. Like, I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
Well, actually, can I do an investigation real quick on him?
Yeah, fuck it.
I want to see something. This will answer the question whether I actually go kill him, I guess.
Yeah. No.
Nope, I'm going to kill him.
That doesn't
I don't know any better than that, so he's gonna die.
Much like him.
So I don't get it. I don't get advantage because I'm
Yeah,
running up on
it'd be
him.
melee, yeah.
So, oh wait, did I target him? I don't know if I targeted.
Oh, fuck it, you're gonna hit him. Oh, yeah, you still
Oh.
had him targeted. Oh, yeah, he's dead.
He's
Hold
dead
on.
now. Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. Then if combat actions still matter, I'll bonus action dash to get right back to where I am now.
It will not matter. Combat is over. You guys did fantastic.
Cool.
And if I
anyway,
can
shit.
have everyone gather around the fountain in the center of the sort of whatever the fuck this is,
I'm gonna
town,
pick my
village.
bow up. I'm gonna pick my bow back up on the way back,
Okay,
just in case I have to say that.
I'm gonna give you guys.
How do you move the screen around?
right
right
click? Yeah, right click.
Oh, okay.
Boy, do I feel sorry for you for the last hour.
Yeah, no, I've been trying to figure it out. I just didn't want to ask. I was like, if I can't see it, I can't see it. Oh well.
Don't worry, you can't hurt anything here. I'm gonna drag you guys into the fountain, just because that's the way we fucking roll.
Oh, now my boots are wet.
Fuck it, we
Yeah.
ball.
Yep. All right.
Anyone got any bandages?
Perhaps they did, because here's the
I'm sure, but I'm fine.
the total loot.
No.
How
You
do I
guys
open it
should-
again?
I think double click.
Yep, double
Yep.
click.
Not opening
Oh.
for me.
Oh,
It doesn't
wow.
open for me. What the hell?
Okay, fuck.
Did you say double click?
All right, I split currencies for all
I
of you.
can't open it.
Well, there's nothing in there for you. Here,
So
let me
if
delete
I
the
double
walls.
click it,
I
and
got you.
then where's
Try it now.
it supposed to come up? I don't get it. Nope, still nothing.
Ooh.
Like
Let's
literally
see.
just double
Just-
click and it should pop up. Like
Yeah,
What
that's what happened.
about
Try going into the
now?
spot that I'm in.
Man has a pop-up blocker.
No, we're
on.
good. I can just
there it
show
is. Yeah, now it went, but I think you just showed it to me.
Yeah, I did. That's okay though.
So, cool. Nobody else needs these, so I'm just gonna take all.
Oh, I mean,
Mind if I
Yeah,
take a
understood.
chainmail here and a
I
longsword?
guess I'll take one of these longbows with no fucking arrows. That's dope.
That's all right. Vayliss can distribute as he so chooses.
Yep.
You can just take 30. I'll just split it in half. I literally was the only one with the bow. I assumed no one else needed it.
I'm literally just memeing. It's okay.
Oh, actually,
Anybody
Like,
mind
yeah,
if
he
I
doesn't
take
need
a
it.
bracelet?
I took it, but it's not that deep. Like, I'd be
Oh.
good with 10.
sure, you can have them. I'll trade them to you.
Bet.
Nice.
Anybody
this
mind
mask
if I
looks
have
cool.
a
Can I
gold
have
right
it?
bracelet?
just in a pinch, some long range options are nice.
Yeah.
If we want to sell a handful of these things and split the gold, I think we'd probably have that done.
Or
pretty
if
easily.
you want to purchase new equipment, because you guys just each got a split of like 40 gold pieces each that I put on your character sheet. So you guys are
Very
looking
nice.
good in the currency department, or rather, a lot better than you were.
Actually, the black
Yeah.
belt.
Wield one of these?
Wield and woe.
Can I wield a longsword? No, I don't think I can.
I don't think so, no.
I don't think so. I'm just kidding.
You have longsword proficiency, which is cool. I don't know how, but you got it.
I do?
Shit's based.
Oh, well, yeah, they are, but they're not finesse weapons.
No.
No.
Maybe because you're a human, you have that
Oh,
proficiency. I don't know.
no,
Well,
rogues.
Rogue gets it.
Rogue
I
gets
just-
it.
Apparently.
Long swords, rapiers, and short swords, and hand crossbows.
Hmm.
Oh my. I'm fine with taking these sort of like jewelry items and selling them if everyone else is.
Now,
That's with me,
what
I've never
are these?
done
Just jewelry items? Are they not? They're nothing special.
How cool does that mask look?
They don't seem...
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, they don't look inherently magical. They look more like, call them like flat GP, like treasure that you can
Is
sell.
that what
okay.
the icon kind of means?
Not worried then.
Who's
Okay.
the portrait of?
So assuming it doesn't look very cool.
Who is the portrait of, you said?
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like
Is
a
it like
human.
a porn shot?
No, it's quite faded, and it was attached to like a bone necklace that one of the Gnolls were wearing.
Also,
Gotcha.
So
did
it
I
looks
just
like the
see
locket
that
got
a wizard
pocketed itself.
grabbed the potion of hill giant strength?
Damn
I did
right.
that a while ago.
Why?
So if I need to, I can be really strong.
Mind if I take that potion of healing since I always get knocked down to nothing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a question, Graham. Did you take the potion and use it, or did you apply an effect to yourself?
Oh no, it's in the chat that I grabbed it.
Oh, gotcha. Here, the potion came by default, so your strength was 21 when you picked it up. That was funny.
Just yeah.
So, can we just
Ooh,
sell?
delicious.
You guys just want to sell all the other random stuff?
Yeah.
But yeah,
I have no use
Oh.
for a long sword nor a long bow.
I will take a longsword,
Sorry,
and then you
I-
can sell the rest.
I don't have no use for it.
Yep. I'm okay with selling the rest of this.
Indeed. Might help us actually fully kit out. Is there a
Except
way to
I
do
can't
that?
open things.
Split currency 6 ways.
Yeah, the shit already got pressed.
Oh, gotcha.
It's all good.
Is there a way to just convert all of the items in there to GP?
No, but how many items are there? 4? I think 5. Who knows?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 types of item, but there's
Ju-
like a couple of sets of chainmail. some
Just
longbows.
the flat loot items.
Oh, yeah, there are 3 items in there.
Okay, and it looks like you picked up the bone dice, and
Yes.
then Vayliss picked up the mask, right?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys planning on keeping those?
I actually wanted to keep the bone
I-
die, yeah.
I kind of did want to keep the mask. Yeah.
Okay. Then the
Tuxedo
rest of those
masquerade.
items would be 75 gold pieces total.
Hmm.
So here,
Yeah.
what I'll do is I will just add.
Is there a setting that I need to
75.
allow, maybe? to
No, I
be
think
able
something
to-
might have got fucked in the sharing.
I'm like, it's weird that everybody else is just able to open it with no issues, and I'm like,
12 and a half.
So I'm gonna update that, and then I'm gonna split that 75 gold somewhat equally, and then there's 3 gold left over.
Baller.
I'm fine with you guys having that since I took one of the items to just
Yeah,
kind
same.
of keep.
Yeah, I took a potion. You guys can have gold.
Oh, I'll take the gold if nobody's fighting me on it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
3 extra gold, buddy. There you go.
each of you get one. 3 of us said no.
I think no one else claimed one. Claimed it. Sorry, that's
Fair
what I was
enough.
Fast hands, baby.
Oh,
But,
I said no to it already. I'm good.
But yeah, so then we can sell these items over at the smithy.
You want me to do that? Or
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
sure.
It's a good idea. Oh, and I'll not sure how to, but I'll kind of get rid of my conditions.
Good.
There we go. Oh, I deleted it.
That's fine.
I don't know.
How do I try to trade with another person again?
Bottom left, request trade. Should be in the the players list.
Yep, there you go.
my god, this
Oh,
chainmail is
hell
heavy.
And then Soja, you said you were
Right.
claiming those 3 gold pieces for now.
I already added them to my
Okay.
inventory. Yes.
All right. Well, that shit's gone
How
then.
do I drag a number of them, not all of them?
You should
Split
be
that?
able to. Yeah, there is a way to do it. I think you click the initial item, and then I don't know if you drag them individually. That seems kind of stupid.
Oh, there we go. No, as soon as I get them in there, I'm allowed to choose the number, it looks like.
Gotcha.
Oh, sick.
So, like that.
Cool.
Love
Very
that.
much appreciated.
And now I'm down 10 arrows. Yeah, cool.
Which one's
And,
the weaponsmith?
Yep,
What's
keep
up, Felix? How you doing?
I just going about selling a couple things. I can just go to the weaponsmith to sell.
Which one is the weaponsmith?
Marana. She is
Felix, you
bad
bastard.
bitch. Let's see. She's cool.
Oh, is she not selling bolts?
Not at the moment.
Wait, how do I go about selling?
There should be, if you open up her,
There's a
Sort
tab
of.
in the top right.
yeah, after you open up her, double click
Oh,
on
okay,
her.
okay. I see. I did double click on her.
Holy cow, 5 gold pieces for a wand.
Yeah, effectively it's just half the value.
I'm gonna sell that old wand.
That's cool. I support that. These
But
are
no
the
bolts,
spoils. Not right now.
No bolts.
You see Vayliss is rocking a new bow. You might have to inquire from where he got it.
Oh, I don't want the bow, I want the bolts.
Sure.
Does
I
anyone
understand
have need for leather armor who doesn't have it?
that.
I wouldn't mind it, actually.
Oh, perfect.
You're a nicer guy than I am.
I appreciate it, and sorry that I couldn't stop that thing from hitting you earlier.
It's not a problem. I mean,
I mean,
it
it
didn't
is.
hurt that bad.
You got hit.
I'm still on my feet.
It's
Ooh,
not
what's-
a
Can't argue with that.
problem.
What's the distance with a halberd?
Oh boy.
Thank you kindly.
Let's see.
Gladly.
Halberd.
I'll actually put it on.
Is it 10 feet?
Get that
Uh,
AC.
A
bonus.
halberd, yeah, is 10 feet. Yep. It has
Ka-chow.
reach.
14 AC.
It's a heavy two-handed weapon that has reach.
Moving on out.
Nah, I'll stay away
Drew.
from that for now.
Yes. What's up, buddy?
Would you kindly remove
No.
132 gold pieces from my inventory and split it between the party?
Yes, I would. 195 minus 132 is 63. Okay, and what was that total number to split?
The split number
Yep.
was
163, you said?
132.
132. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. 132 divided by the other 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you not included. Okay. Okay, I can do that.
Well, I mean,
So-
that's the total amount that I sold. Like, I had 63 gold pieces before I sold everything. and
Oh,
I
so it's
sold
going to be a
everything, that's
split
100
of 6.
Yeah, sorry.
Gotcha. Okay. Got you covered. Well, that's easy because it makes it a nice round number. So, Zarn, I'm giving you 22 gold pieces to add you up to 85. Alcan, I am giving you 22 gold pieces. That'll get you up to 89. We got Mr. Felix, who's getting 22 gold pieces, which will get him up to 3. We have Graham getting 22 gold pieces, which will get you up to 90. We have Soja getting 22 gold pieces, getting up to 96. And for Vayliss, the remaining 22 gold pieces gets you up to 88.
Look at that. More than a farmer makes in. Never mind.
Yeah, I know, buddy. I didn't know you could deal psychic damage at 2nd level. That hurts.
Does Mr. Holt deal in armor?
He's effectively just an assistant to Marana.
Oh, okay.
She do all the selling.
I see.
Doobie-doo.
Okay.
Just because this is going to take some time, I'm just going to forward the clock a couple hours as the day starts to progress around you guys. It's a little after midday right now.
So, is this going to be like a short rest at all or anything like that?
Yeah, if you'd like.
Please.
'Cause,
Oh,
I mean,
fuck,
yeah, I want to live.
Okay, so let me, yeah, those who know how to take a short rest, please do so.
Oh shit.
So I'll talk you through it though. It is quite simple. So when you open up your sheet under your just under your name and kind of right at the hit points, it says hit dice, and that you see S.rest.
Yep. Okay. I see.
Yeah. So when you
Now
hit,
during that short rest, can I?
Yes.
Yep. My spells. Yep.
for spells for a cleric, no. Well, I guess you
Long
can
rest?
adjust them, yeah, but you can't.
Okay. Long rest
gain
to get
them.
it back.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you do short rest, you can spend your hit dice, and you can just kind of hit roll each time you want to spend one. And when you're done doing that, you can just hit the rest button, and it should calculate and add everything back up. Yep.
Okay. I'll take that.
Cool.
This
So I'm
house
not the
right
only
here,
one.
Drew?
Almost dead.
That is actually the inn that you guys will be staying at tonight. That you are given free rooms from for helping out Ashlina and friends. It's called the Nymph and Unicorn. It's a pretty normal quality inn, I would say. It is run by a man named Levi Underwood and his sort of girlfriend or mistress, you're not too sure, Maya. He says, Ashlina's told me all about what you guys have done. Feel free to head up the stairs, and he points over here and take whatever room you prefer.
Did I hear free rooms? All right. Nope. Excuse me. Taking a nap.
Good. I need a healing cantrip.
That's the dream.
Hi, Alcan. Hi, Alcan.
Immediately going to bed.
The last time I slept in like a real bed.
Yeah, not in this lifetime.
Nope.
Yeah.
As you guys are sort of inside the inn/tavern itself, you see a hastily written menu on like a blackboard with some chalk, or probably more accurately kind of carved into like a wax tablet. You see they're serving like boiled liver, from some sort of mystery meat animal that you're not sure. And then they've got like a lamb goulash, and then they have looks to be some apple cake, and then all of your normal, mead, grog. They've got some pear brandy. They've got some out of season winter wine, but they say it tastes pretty good still. Yeah, that's about it. Your rooms are free for the night. When you are ready to rest, you may do so. And if
This is
you'd
a
like
long
to-
rest now?
Well, if there's nothing else you guys want to do today, I don't mind advancing.
Oh.
These people will always be here tomorrow, minus any gnoll and bugbear attacks or whatnot, or hobgoblins.
Oh, never mind. We already figured that out.
Do we have any memories resurface at all?
Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh,
Everybody
I
or
know that.
This will be this will happen over the long rest.
Okay.
My guy's an idiot though.
We're doing a
Please
long
do.
rest right now? I thought we were.
When you guys want to do a long rest, this is what will happen.
Yeah, whatever.
So do you want me to roll that now, even though I don't
Yeah,
want to do
sure.
my long rest right now?
I guess just so we can bunch all of them together, probably.
yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, my guy's not as dumb as I thought.
Well, that's good.
We are all rolling pretty freaking
It's not bad.
nice.
That's that good for
I'm
you right
having trouble clicking on the intelligence saving throw. There we go.
there. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, see?
Oh,
No, it
it's
wasn't,
not.
It wasn't. I don't know nothing. I'm just
Zarn's like, I don't know why I'm here. All I know
I'm
is
just
that I
here."
must kill.
Yeah.
I'm just breathing.
That works for me. So yeah, basically, Felix, Vayliss, Graham, and Soja, effectively whatever you choose to remember right now, feel free. If you want to do it in batches, I don't expect you guys to know, 30, 40, 50, 80 years worth of memories, whatever. But whatever you feel comfortable starting off your character with, burdening them with knowledge of another life, I'm not necessarily going to police that. So whatever you think you can work into whatever might come up in normal conversation without you getting overwhelmed and having to ask questions and all that, feel free. Dealer's choice.
All right.
I choose to repress these memories.
Yeah, if you'd like.
Actively repressing trauma.
Vayliss, I see you engaging, looks like, conversation with the elven gentleman.
I would like to, yeah. I just figured
Sure.
I'd wait till, they were doing stuff over there, so I did none of my waiting.
Yeah. What would you like to discuss with him?
Hold on. First of all, gotta remember what his name is, because I know I talked to it was Theraval, right?
Yep.
Oh, again? Does that happen often?
Being, I suppose, this close to the ancestral forest, it is a possibility, yes. Maybe once every week or so. Sometimes
Once every
dry
week?
spells. Well, sometimes
Have
dry
you-
spells for, a month, but might get hit twice in, 10 days. It probably averages out to a week, I'd guess.
I mean, has anyone here thought about stopping that somehow?
Oh,
Maybe
no, very much
ending it
so.
at the source?
It's something I have brought up repeatedly, but unfortunately there's not enough of me to conscript, I suppose. We are a small place.
You might be, but, I'm here. Some others who might be willing to help. If you try to ask them.
Yeah, really the big son of a bitch of it is those fighting men that we did have, men and women, had other errands they tended to and suffered great losses. There was an issue with, maybe a haunted crypt, I'd call it, that we have. It took the lives of quite a few of our people, and we just can't regenerate our fighting force as quickly as we need to.
I'm sorry, I might have misheard you. Did you say haunted crypt?
Yeah, you unfortunately did not mishear me.
Oh. Like ghosts?
Maybe. I haven't been in there myself.
How far is this crypt?
It's locked up about, 100 feet north of us.
Oh. That's scary close.
Oh.
Huh.
Locked for the time being.
Oh,
I
sure,
suppose.
sure. For now, but it's the same idea as those gnolls. It's a threat that is too close to be ignored, I guess.
Yeah, it's not.
Hmm.
It's not fun.
Well, I think the bow came in very handy. I appreciate you having those for sale.
Yeah, of course. If it needs restringing, I can do that free of charge as well.
Huh. I'd like to learn that myself. But thank you. And I would like to revisit this idea of ending that Gnoll problem.
Yeah, you're not the first. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Goodbye. Have a good day.
You too. Okay. Those of you
Correct.
in the tavern,
Mhm.
how you doing?
Alcan is sort of sulking, treating himself to a couple of grogs over his not, he's not super happy with his performance in battle, so just
Sure.
sort of, drinking that away. That's all.
Felix is here trying not to fall asleep in the chair.
And I would say probably have 2 or 3 drinks. How much would that run me?
Oh, I don't think drinks would be what's the word?
On the house.
Yeah, they'd be on the house today.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I
for me.
missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was too sleepy.
Give me 1 second, Darren.
Alcan just wants to, have a buzz going.
Try Darren, try clicking that for me.
There we go.
Cool.
Okay. Any of that around here?
Yeah, a bit. I guess
Okay.
to what extent are you curious about it?
Symbols.
Yeah, there's probably one hanging up somewhere over like the counter of ingredients, maybe somewhere over here.
Okay.
The human gentleman who looks to be probably in his, I'd say mid-30s or so. Maybe mid to late 30s. He's this sort of young adult male human. Decently short, kind of like 5'4", 5'5", kind of chunky. What was that?
Manlet.
Manlet, yeah. But he is the sort of proprietor of the Nymph and Unicorn, and he sort of looks at you as you approach up the steps, and he says, "Yeah, are you looking for spices like salt and pepper or something? Anything I can bring for you?"
Your symbol up there.
Yeah. Yeah, he turns and looks at it.
What is it?
Oh, it's for the all farmer. It's a he'll go up and pull it down. It's probably like this wood etched carving, and it looks like grapes on a vine. And he says it's a symbol to Ikish, the all farmer.
Hmm.
I wonder how much gold he makes in a year.
Hmm. I'll give him a nod, and that'll be it.
Yeah, he will take that. He will look at that sort of wooden plaque for a moment and sort of nod and hang it back up on the wall. I'll say another couple hours go past as you guys imbibe in drink and food and conversation.
How would I go about, like, preparing my first level spells again?
Yeah, so in your character sheet, if you go into the spell book, do you see how you have all the tabs that say like action, bonus action, reaction? Okay, so if you hit prepared, it shows you what you have prepared right now, and it's dictated by the little symbol that looks like a shining like sun or something like that. And you should be able to like. So in Spellbook, you can hit that button that says prepared.
Yep, I'm at that.
Okay. And on the very right, do you see how you can like, you might be able to edit spells or delete spells?
Yes.
Okay. So the symbol that is sort of the real busy.
Oh,
looking
I see it
symbol.
now. Yep.
Yeah, if you hover over those, they'll say prepared or always prepared, depending on what type of spell it is. And
Gotcha.
basically all you need to do is make sure you have a total of 6 prepared, and you can uncheck any number of them and re-prepare them.
All right.
The only ones you might not be able to uncheck are the ones that are always prepared.
Accidentally
can have a-
unprepared.
Yep, you can choose any 6 that you prefer.
Where did guiding bolt go?
It's dead. Oh, you probably have to
dead.
uncheck the prepared thing so you can see all of them.
Okay.
Yep.
Now I see it. Thank you.
Yep, you got it. Anybody else want to do anything this day?
So this has been a pretty violent affair so far. Eh?
Say so. It also seems like that's quite normal for them to be attacked that way every week or so.
Hmm.
From what I was told from my friend who sold me the bow, they're not that far from here in some forest. So, apparently a problem that could be dealt with.
Do you have any plans? I mean, where do we go from here?
I don't know. I thought we were supposed to be going somewhere with those people, and I pointed to the gesture towards like the cart. Didn't they want us to go somewhere with them somewhere, escorting or something?
Oh, I thought that was just a here. Shows you how much I've been paying attention.
Yeah, this is the place they mentioned. This is
Oh,
this is where they live. They were
No.
effectively like hunter-gatherers.
no, you were right.
Oh,
You're right. They wanted to come here. I just wasn't sure.
well, not that I, don't want to seem desperate or anything, but we make a pretty good team, right? It'd be a good idea for us to all stick together.
I mean, I guess we're an okay team. I don't really know what we've done to prove that, though.
Yeah, I mean, I stood there and then you stabbed the guy in the back, and it worked pretty good.
Sure, I mean, that means me and you worked well together, but as far as the people as a whole, I really couldn't say there. I haven't really spent much time with most of us. So, hard to make that decision. Why, is there something on your mind here?
Not necessarily, just the fact that I don't know anything about anything, and I'm honestly kind of scared and confused.
As you have every right to be. I mean, we were dead, so everything's kind of new now.
Cheers to that.
I guess so. I don't really drink, though. So, let's just say cheers, but I'd prefer not to actually partake.
Fair. Well, I guess it's time for bed.
You see Yan Yan crawl towards the window and knock on the glass, and Ashlina will say, "All right, Yan Yan, give me a minute." And she goes up
What do
to
you want?
Levi and purchases in bulk a sack of onions. And Ashlina will walk it out to him. And you hear off in the distance, like, "Come on, Yon Yon, you know the drill. Get on the cart." And it seems that she will be guiding the horse elsewhere so he can eat in peace and whatnot.
Interesting. That's what they do with Yon Yon.
Might be the best design ever that a guy named Yon Yon likes onions.
Onion.
Hey, Drew.
Yes, sir.
Are there any other guests at this inn, tavern, bed and breakfast?
No, this sort of seems like a stop on the road. With this town, pretty much what you see is what you get. I mean, you might have passed a farm here and there on the way in, but really this is designed for a trading caravan who might pass through and might need a half a dozen rooms for a night.
Understood. Well, Alcan's going to sort of stumble up to his room,
Sure.
head to bed, after he's had his fill.
Yeah, understood. I can see how one would want to do that.
Yeah.
Where's the beds?
If you
Upstairs.
go up the stairs in the inn, it's down here, and then you
Ah.
make a left. And then you just drag your buddy to the stairs, and your elevation will start to change. There you go.
Gotcha.
I mean, if they're all going to bed, I'm just gonna. I want to just kind of look around the town a little bit,
Sure.
see what I can see. Maybe there's some stuff written in Thieves' Cant that tell me some more information.
Yeah, well, you've
Uh,
seen this dominant-looking sort of building off in the distance before. Probably most clearly seen when you were talking to Theraval and making your purchases and having your conversation. But
Mhm.
there is a very large chapel that seems to be sort of boarded up and locked and chained. And you see this like deacon or priest-looking fella that is, I guess, in a similar manner to Thieves' Cant. Or I guess this would be more like a sign language almost, kind of communicating with the silent. And, after a while, the silent just sort of go back to doing their duties. But nonetheless, that priestly fellow is still there.
Excuse me. Can you talk to them?
He will say a quick prayer to himself and say, if I were talking, it'd be a bit of a one-sided conversation, but yes, they do understand me. My name's Father Grover, and he puts out a hand.
I'll shake his hand. Vayliss. So you can communicate with them, and do they just do whatever you tell them to do, or?
Well, they're here, yes, but they can be a bit nomadic. They have a ruling body over them. Now that I think about it, I'm not exactly sure who it is, but they go about their business as they see fit, tending to the graves when they are here.
Can anybody learn to communicate with them, or is this just a personal thing you can do?
I suppose if anyone took the time, yes, but I was sent a document when the Silent first arrived detailing basic gestures I could do to communicate with them.
Any chance I can see that?
I'm afraid not. It was stipulated that it should be kept under lock and key.
Makes sense. Just find them very interesting. Like
Yes,
to have
they
a
are
conversation.
a eclectic group in their own way, I suppose. Often misunderstood in my humble opinion, but they are They are viable tools for the purpose they serve.
See, this
Say-
building's locked, right?
It is.
Oh, go ahead. Never mind. Go.
Are you a part of the? Are you a part of a trade caravan who passed through? I didn't expect anyone so early.
We were part of a caravan, I guess, helping some people get here. More just lost in the woods and found some people to help us find others.
Oh, very good,
Why are
very
you
good.
expecting a trade caravan?
I am, but I just, it's a small town. I don't often get to see new faces, so when I saw yours, I had to ask. Say, I sent out a runner to, and he thinks about it in his head. He says, I sent a runner to Inavar's Landing to, get me, sort of a price check, so to speak, on some concrete, wooden reinforcements and the like. A lot of construction materials. You don't happen to know a bit about construction, do you?
No, not really.
No.
But I might know some people who may.
Oh, that'd be nice. I'm looking to get an appraisal on some repairs for the church.
I will talk to my friends.
Oh, very good, very good. Yeah,
So-
that would be a great help.
So I was curious about something. I heard a little rumor. There's some kind of haunted building or crypt or something. Is that real?
Yes, I'm sad to say it is. We've had a unfortunate number of rising undead in our crypt off to the east of the small graveyard. More of a mausoleum, I suppose, but yes, I'm afraid it is true. It's been kept under lockdown until we can find a solution.
Oh. Well, it seems dangerous to just have so close to town.
Well, until I find out how to move a stone building on my own.
Or
I am
how to
so-
get rid of the problem.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I'm past my years. I can do the odd party trick here or there, but yes, going against what is down there, it's not up to my strengths.
I understand. Well, I'll think about that one. You have a good night, Father.
Thank you, Sir Vayliss. You do the same.
Just call me
And he'll-
sir.
Yeah, he and he'll also say, let's see. Give me a moment here. Sorry.
Did you just assume his gender?
Yeah. What the fuck?
No, I don't
He'll
Sir.
say, what the fuck would he say? I'm a son of a bitch. He'll say, may Omad smile upon you. And as you're sort of walking away.
Interesting. Learning a lot of fun things about this town.
Yeah.
So I'll just say that I did some more walking around and looking for stuff, but everyone else is sleeping, so I'll just
Yeah.
go to bed.
Yep, when you're ready, you can go up these stairs, and you'll get sort of transported upwards, and you can pick a room that isn't occupied. Of those rooms, I don't know which one would be which. It looks like that
Sounds
one
like a
is
hall.
unoccupied, and the far one over here, I think. Okay. Soja and Felix, are you just kind of chilling out in the hall for now, or?
Well, I honestly couldn't figure out how to get in the room.
Oh, you just left-click the
Click
door
little
icon.
icon.
Aha!
Bang.
Or is that somebody else's room?
Yeah, no, you're good. Don't be afraid about breaking anything. I can.
No, I was
I can
waiting for you guys to do your thing.
I appreciate that. Soja,
I
how
was
about
chilling
you?
for a minute, but
Sure.
I'll try and find a room. That one's taken.
Yep. This one, I believe, is yeah, that's more like a home office. It looks like. Should be this one that's available.
Yep.
And now click the long rest.
Yep, if you guys want to take a long rest, please do so. I will pass the night. And you can say it's a long rest, new day. And you guys are going to rise with the sun, I suppose. Yeah. So some of the stuff in the morning that you hear, just sort of ambience. Obviously, there are stuff around that's not pictured on the map. You got your farm animals, you got some barking dogs here or there, which sort of kind of get you on edge and make you a little anxious because you're trying to differentiate it from like the gnoll barks that you heard the day before. But they're not nearly as piercing as the gnolls were. And there's, like an apple cart being set up in the town square and other simple merchants that might be, passing out flyers for like a day's sale or something like that. And there's a bit of liveliness as the sun rises with the town. And since we passed the day, I wanted to show you guys for the quest log. So this was the quest for last evening. So you guys got all your sort of rewards, right? You got all that stuff, and don't hide that one. There we go. The one reward you didn't get was tied to after you sold it, finding the owner of the locket.
Nice.
Oops.
But otherwise, the quest was completed without hitch.
We didn't know about it, so we don't.
It
know
looks like
about
the rest of the loot.
That's true. It does. But nonetheless, the day is yours. And I guess if you guys want to, settle down for breakfast in the morning or whatnot, I guess Vayliss, just because you did the amount of not snooping, but like exploration upon your own self. What would you like to, I guess, share with?
Like snooping.
Yeah. What would you like to share with the party?
Why can't I go downstairs?
Here.
It was
one
kind of
click at
giving
a
me an
time.
issue for a second.
If you use the WASD keys, it'll
Yeah.
help you out.
I guess whoever comes down after Graham is seeing he has like a good chunk of food in
There
front
you
of him,
go.
like I'm ravenously eating.
Yeah. 100%.
You're like, that kid got a sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm having me a
Yeah.
solid
So.
breakfast as well.
So the sort of lamb goulash and whatnot is replaced with like a roasted quail hash, and
Oh my
like they have
God.
a spicy mutton as well, right? They have like a
Ooh.
lentil soup and like a duck stew and stuff like that.
I'll take one of everything.
Well,
I'll take one of everything.
it's a new day, so this would cost you. They've already given you rooms and drink and whatnot.
That's fine.
So your meals, let's just say for the total day, like meal and drink, I'd say if you can just 2 silver.
And I will pay more to because I am like noshing.
Yeah, sure. I appreciate that. Also,
I'm
Noshing was your
that
other
hungry
character.
for
Please
life.
don't refer to him in this.
I hate you.
Yeah. Just don't get my fucking wires crossed. I worked too hard. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Between like mouthfuls of bread, I'll see Zarn sit down. Just
Yeah.
go, morning.
You seem to be having just a fine morning yourself.
Oh, I'm starving.
I see that. I mean, can I get some of that?
I look down. I will push over a plate that maybe had some of the you said quail hash.
Yeah, like a roasted quail hash. Yeah, they got a bunch of stuff. You got like a spicy egg roast. Yeah.
As upset as I am, I will push over the plate, then go back to my the stew or
That's fair.
soup.
That stew is what I really want right now.
Can we get another plate of quail hash over here, please?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Yeah, as you say that, Ashlina rounds the corner and enters the establishment. And she says, it's one of my personal favorites. Levi, do you mind making that too? And he nods and starts to get to work. And Ashlina says, good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Good morning.
Do you mind if I sit among you? And she says, I know it's a cramped space, but it is quite cozy.
Not at all.
Seat's
problem,
yours.
sir.
I appreciate that. So, what are you fellas up to today?
I'm not too sure. I think we were, first trying to, recover from yesterday, refuel, and then maybe discuss that.
Oh, sure. Well, if you need me to step away, I understand it might be private. I just want to have a bite to eat. I'm more than happy to walk the calories off of as I earn them. So feel free to tell me to piss off.
You're fine. Really, just kind of shaking off the fog. I slept like the dead last night.
I can see that. Yeah, you took a bit of a beating.
Was there anything that anyone wanted to take care of today? Personally, I was probably going to, see if anyone needed any help around town with anything.
Well, there's a couple options for that. The rest of you slept, but I did some snooping or exploring, I'll call it.
Ooh.
Either way is fine with me.
I mean, if you've found someone who needs our assistance, might be a good way to.
Well, the
Make some
town
more
needs
coin.
an assistance in 2 different ways, and one person could use some help with repairs in the church. That's all I've seen.
Can I
don't
get
know
another
anything
ale?
about stonework or repair.
Levi
It's-
nods.
5 a.m.
Bro, I am destroying. Like, I might get sick if I eat too much more.
The alcohol, dog. Are you a degenerate? It's
It's
so
ale.
early.
It's like super diluted alcohol. It's like more common than like drinking like water.
True.
Plus, it's also been like a lifetime since I've had ale. So
Can you stop?
Sue-
I will
sue-
end you.
literally sue me. Like,
I will end you. And I can, you little wizard elf. Anyways,
Hmm.
so yeah, so there's 2 big things that would help the town, one that would help the church. But you might get paid for that one if you have some repair skill, I guess. I don't have any skill in that.
I don't believe I have any skill in that either. But something to help the town sounds like a great idea to me.
Well, there are 2 different ways we can go about doing that, from what I can tell. Which is, so you tell me which of these 2 things sounds more appealing to all of you. Ready?
Ready?
Knoll Forest, Haunted Crypt.
I kind of like the haunted crypt.
Just want to kill
Wait.
shit.
you're out of your goddamn mind. A haunted crypt?
It's a bit of adventure.
Apparently
me.
Listen, I've talked to a couple people who talked about how they've lost some good people there, and that the dead are rising, and it's only about 100 feet from this town. So I would say that's a pretty big deal.
And Felix, I feel like that would be right up your alley, given, your spirituality, I guess. That's kind of your thing, isn't it?
If I get to kill, I'm in.
That's violent, not how I was hoping that would go, but okay.
I guess not your typical holy man. I support it.
I like his enthusiasm.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Whatever. I've shared the information I found. That's all I got.
Love that.
Well, personally, I like the idea of the haunting. Anyone else? What are your feelings on this?
I mean, it's pretty close, dangerous. It'd be a good thing, I think, to help out the town, at least, stop the dead from rising.
It does sound like a bit of a hazard to the living.
Maybe all of you would benefit from going to talk to Father Grover yourself first, but that's on you. Church is up, just up the road, or up the hill there. Also, Soja,
I'll look at Vayliss.
he can speak to the silent.
I will raise an eyebrow.
Like, sign language, I couldn't catch it fast enough, but he knows how to communicate with them even at a base level. Case that piques your fancy at all, or pulls you in one direction or the other.
I think we should look into the crypt.
You don't say.
He did say.
Just say that, buddy.
When I was typing it, you guys were in the middle of conversation.
I see.
I was having that as background stuff while, you
Valid.
guys were talking about other stuff.
I see.
But yeah, it's pretty delicious.
Oh, I think I'm gonna take a nap after this one.
So I think that's
What the did you just speak enchanting table at us?
Enchanting table.
Sorry, it was a callback to when me and Jesse were before the game. Anyways. The best part is
What?
it's going to come up in the video as just symbols, as like wingdings.
Wingdings.
Oh, I love that. So good.
Wow.
Nice, nice.
Do you actually say that?
Yeah.
I probably would, like, reflexively.
Incredible.
Soja will look at you.
Then I'll kind of think about it. Oh, didn't know I could speak that.
But I believe that's three people, including myself, or going to the haunted crypt,
Aye.
which sounds like it would be a tie.
Felix,
Well,
you
that's
think...
assuming that we're all one group.
Yeah, and Felix, something about yourself tells you that you think you'd be quite the boon in this crypt.
Like I said, I want to kill.
Love
That
that.
makes 4.
It's still only 3.
I'm down for the crypt.
Now it's 4.
There we go.
Ashley says, I'm down for the crypt.
Oh yes, Ashlina, you were gonna go with us.
No, I just want to be involved.
That's what I thought. Thank you for your opinion, though.
Happy to do it.
So that settles it. The
Oh.
crypt it is.
If we want to travel as one group. If people want to split off, I can't stop them.
I'll think about it for a moment. Bucking me. Oh, all right. You've got my help. Can I finish my quail hash first?
Yes, you can have your third helping.
Yeah. You kind of be like that.
I'll turn to Soja. That's a fair point. Oh, on the subject of that, I actually have a thing or two. I think I might have remembered.
Oh, what is that?
Well, 2 major things. One, I'll kind of look around. Doesn't bother me any. I apparently was still a wizard of some sort. And I, in no capacity, talked like this.
So, a new accent?
Oh, I think it's the voice box, whoever I'm currently,
And I just kind of motion towards Ashlina right next to me.
I'll sort of think, yeah, after you do that, I'm like, it's, verbal tick, acting school and all that.
Makes
I love that.
Makes sense. I mean, nothing.
Just shake my head. Just come on, guys.
My,
Seriously.
my memory's still pretty blank. So, I mean, yeah, maybe. I think that as long as everyone's ready and on board, once you're done eating, we can head to the crypt and check it out.
So that's it's all decided then. We're a group of real adventurous.
I mean, work is work. we have to do something to get by.
We're gonna have to come up with a group name.
Are we now?
All I know is we need to talk to the father first for some more information, and
Fair. And
to
maybe
see,
he
how
might have
much
some
this-
useful tools on this endeavor.
oh sure. He also might have a I don't know, like a Zarn, more vested interest in this.
Looking at me?
Yeah.
What'd I do?
I just remembered someone said they were a mercenary for hire at some point. So, if there was some kind of job that would get done, perhaps there's someone who might be more interested in that job getting done.
Zach might have remembered that too soon because I don't know if his character did.
Well, then if that's the case, then none of that just happened. But I
cool.
do remember Zarn saying it originally.
Yeah, that might be my bad. I didn't know how this stuff worked. I'm sorry.
It's valid.
Oh, good.
It is interesting to navigate sometimes.
Then none of that happened. There
Yep.
you go. I
I'll
still think we should talk to the father first.
I'll polish off the cup I have and go. All right, well then, shall we get going?
I'm ready.
About damn
Oh.
time.
I feel the best I have in forever.
I will.
I held myself back.
I'll leave a couple copper pieces as a tip for the owners. Thank you for the hospitality.
Levi,
Look
Also-
at all the empty plates, just shake my head a little
Yeah.
before I walk out.
Levi will nod as he started to clean up, cups and plates, and he says, "Thank you as well."
Also, Soja, I do apologize.
I will raise an eyebrow.
I'm gonna follow Vayliss because he knows where he's
Since,
going.
just doing a little bit of math. If I was a wizard before and a wizard now, that means I'm like twice the wizard you are. So I didn't want to, steal your thunder publicly. So I want to, say that before anything was established.
Fair.
Really, like double the wizard.
Soja will look at Graham confused.
I'll just kind of like wave a small hand. Forget it.
Daddy.
Where'd everybody else go?
Yes, the wizards. Yeah,
I
so
will
They
as
are.
They
as
went
I
that
start
way.
Where the church was.
as I start
Intelligent
walking
ones.
away. As I start walking away, I'll say, "Some wizard."
Okay.
That's cool. I love that.
Guys,
Yeah.
Dad,
I actually am just following Soja.
can you come pick me up?
People convinced me to go into a crypt and then left without me.
They're smoking weed here.
All right,
You come pick me up.
we found it.
More than
Gavin.
Oh, I'll go you.
All right.
Okay.
So who's
Good morning, father.
Please, sir.
good morning. Vayliss, was it?
That's right.
It's good to see you again.
Sure. And I brought some friends this time.
Yes, I see.
I'm sure a couple of them might be able to talk to you about the repairs you were talking about, but we're actually here about that crypt you mentioned, or that I asked you about yesterday.
Yes, yes.
You said it's how often is it producing these undead beings?
Oh, I don't know if it's a case of how often per se, but it seems that perhaps some of them had risen from their last rites, if that's the correct way to put it. I was tending to some, I guess you could call them minor chores in the mausoleum there, and heard some shuffling along the distance and saw this, I guess, skeleton almost floating towards me. It put me off quite a bit. I turned tail around and locked everything behind me.
See, well, we were thinking we might be able to help fix that problem. Where is Felix?
Yeah, we're down a man.
Under-
No, he's
Why-
under,
Oh, under the
he's
tree.
under the tree. He's in the shade, brother.
Stealthy git.
Chinchilla.
We were hoping we might be able to come help fix that issue.
That is the hope. Roughly how long ago did these undead start appearing?
Oh, nobody's been in that mausoleum for, let's see, if today is, he thinks about it. I must have locked the place about 3 weeks ago now.
3 weeks ago is when you first saw one of them out and about.
That's the last time I was there and got spooked, yes.
Understood. It's useful info. Do you have anything that might be useful in dealing with the undead? Any, I don't know, blessed water, anything that might come in hand?
He sort of says, I'm a bit older in my years now. I can't perform nearly as many, call them miracles, as I once used to, but I can supply an odd blessing of faith here and there should you find wounds upon your body.
That would be appreciated. But no need to stress yourself out.
Oh no,
About it.
if you take this upon yourself, I don't have a lot in the way of coin, but it's the least I can do. I would be happy to assist in that way.
Very much appreciated, Father. You
gonna
you
grab a
locked it,
notebook.
right? Does that mean we're gonna need a key to get into that mausoleum?
Yes, I have one. He tugs it like a chain around his neck, and you hear the jangling of keys within within that chain.
Oh, you don't mind if we take that with us? Because I assume you're not gonna want to come to that
Oh.
mausoleum.
I'd rather keep the key on me and stay at the entrance.
Well, that is your prerogative, but
Yeah, it's not a bad idea if he hears undead trying to get out to lock it real quick, just in case we all die down there.
Love the vote. Confidence.
I love the confidence, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, it's a precaution.
I'll fist bump Vayliss.
I will also. Sorry.
I don't think you'll have too much to worry about, but
Well, I don't
I
have
mean-
any more real questions about this. Anybody else?
I do.
sound
I'm sorry, what, Soja?
I do.
Feel free.
that's
About
fine.
this? Hold on, about this or the other thing?
The crypt.
Oh, then
Okay.
yes.
Quick question before you ask. Darren, were you the one that you were asking about grabbing a notebook, or was that Brian? I couldn't tell.
That was me. Darren's grabbing
Okay.
a notebook.
So, you have a party journal.
Yeah, I write faster than I
What?
type.
You have a
Yeah, I
party
think I
journal?
asked. I
Hold
think
on.
I asked
really?
that last time.
Yeah, all of you.
Whoa.
I'll show you. You have
Oh.
this document, and you can
Yep.
all edit it, like at
Yep.
any time. So there's a button when you hover over loot/journal in the very right, and you can edit that, and it'll bring up like a TypeScript thing or whatnot.
How do I edit it?
Hover over the title of the journal where it says loot/journal, and all the way to the right
Create
there'll
a
be an
page.
edit button.
I don't see
But
it,
in the
either.
oh, do you guys not own this thing? Maybe let's see. Party configure ownership. All of you are set to be owners.
Oh, there
Now
we
I
go.
can add a page and cool.
So I guess in the meantime, though, Soja, what were you going to ask?
Didn't know that.
Who was last admitted to the crypt?
Oh, as far as burial?
Yes.
That would have been, and he thinks for a moment, and he says, I want to say that was, Philia.
How do you spell that?
Filia.
Filia.
I'll be right back, everyone.
And, how did Philia pass?
To my knowledge, I believe it was, some sort of ailment, sickness, perhaps, flu.
Did Philia leave any family behind?
I believe, Lucan, also known as Lucy, was her closest friend, but I don't know about any family.
Did Philia have any issues? Anything strange about her?
Strangeness. I remember shopping in the market, and she remarked about having bad dreams, but beyond that, I don't know anything further. She did not come to my sermons when I held them.
Didn't attend sermons. And how long did Philia stay here?
In Avon Head?
Yes.
I'd known her for probably 5 to maybe 7 years. She might have had a friend in, in Bright Bluff, to the north. But that's, a few days' travel. I think she mentioned that place.
Have there been any mysterious persons entering the crypt before you locked it?
No, I have the soul key and it's always bound around my neck.
And you've never lost it?
I don't often take it off. The beauty of metal as opposed to cloth, it doesn't fray when you take a bath.
This may seem like a redundant question. Any strange people in town besides us?
I'm glad you added the caveat. No, every so often we get a trade caravan, but that's about it. I guess every so often we have a few stragglers, but once every couple months. They all seem a bit private, though, coming out of the forest to the south, where you all, I believe, came from.
When was this crypt built?
Oh, hundreds of years ago. I want to say perhaps in the 700s.
Can you give me a year? How many years ago
Yeah,
that was?
it's like 985 right now.
So about 200,
yeah,
300.
Yeah, at least 200. There was some probably calendar in the inn that you stayed at that were like, okay, it's this year.
Was the crypt here first or the town?
I'd have to check my chronicle, but I would say, I believe the stone buildings, the crypt and the church itself, are the oldest among them. I believe the other buildings around here have probably gotten built and rebuilt since then. I'd say these were the original constructions.
So the crypt was first?
About the same time as the church, I'd say.
Let's see. Can I see a holy symbol on him?
Yeah, you do.
What does that holy symbol look like?
The holy symbol looks to be a face-up coin with an image of some person profiled on it.
Do I recognize what?
Oh, give me
deity?
a religion check at disadvantage, because this would be fresh to you.
Religion. That's what's disadvantage again? Control for disadvantage.
Control, yeah, control click.
Do control for disadvantage.
Yeah, do control.
What was you said? Religion.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
you, Shania.
Yeah. Taunting, but yeah, it's sort of clawing at your mind, and you're not quite sure.
Okay, well, I'll just ask him.
There you go. Get out of your shell, King.
What are you a priest of?
Well, I'm a priest of the people, but I teach the teachings of Omad, the god of fortune.
Spell that, please.
Omad, O-M-A-D.
And god of fortune?
Yep.
Is it Omad or Omad? Sorry.
Omad.
How does Omad feel about the undead?
Well, last I talked to him, he sort of thinks about it. He's like, I don't know if he would lean on any one side of the fence. I believe if they are causing harm, then he would take issue. Tell me, does this investigation help you?
More than you know.
I'm happy to help. How do the rest of you react to seeing Soja sort of speak the most he has about this sort of conversation and what he's asking? What is it?
Bewilderment.
Okay.
Not that much, but like kind of surprised, like eyebrows up, like, oh.
Sure. He seems to be taking it very seriously, almost like professionally.
Respect.
Yeah. Okay.
Is Gavin, right? His name
I'm
is
taking
Gavin.
notes, but it's like it's almost like confirming his suspicion.
Yeah, Father Grover, but if you asked his name, he'd give it to you.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna be a jerk and call him by his first name. Father, any strange deaths in recent memory?
Oh, I'm assuming you mean unnatural?
Unnatural or perhaps unexplainable?
He will say that somebody who passed a good maybe year or so, and he doesn't recall the name, say that near the end of life, it appeared to be natural causes, but near the end of life, instead of like coughing up blood, he sort of coughed up like this sort of brackish like bile, and it was almost like thicker, kind of, sort of like an oily substance from their body. But he's like, I don't know if that caused a death or if it was just a byproduct of the body shutting down. I'm unfortunately not as well taught in that as I'd like to be.
And he didn't remember the name of this person?
No, he doesn't.
Hmm. 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 The city has a Gnoll issue. Gnoll and Hobgoblin issue, right?
Yes, we're quite close to the sort of goblinoids and whatnot. Unfortunately, just a part of their territory borders us.
Any shamans among them?
Mm, like spell slingers.
Spellslingers, holy healers, priests?
Not often, no. Much rarer than the martial folk they send. I don't know if it helps, but their attacks are more often in the night and just raiding food stores we have than attacking brazenly in daylight, so perhaps they were quite desperate.
Silent, you can speak with them?
I can communicate with them, yes.
Right. Speaking would not be the correct term. And do the Silent take an interest in this crypt?
I recall when they were first dispatched and doing jobs around, they indicated to me that they were willing to do work inside, but I turned them down just because it was sort of private to the families. The families who paid to have their relatives entombed in the mausoleum pay the price to do so, and they would rather have somebody who read them sermons such as myself to attend to the small matters there, relighting candles, dusting off their headstones. That's something I take into my own care, so per the wishes of those families, I declined for them to have access to the crypt.
Who performs the funeral rites?
It is usually myself. Every so often I will have an acolyte with me, but once they are trained, they are sent on their way to other places.
And when was the last time you had an acolyte?
A number of years now. Not in this decade.
Yes, you're muted. I don't know if you tried to say something.
You can ignore that. I did not mean to roll it.
Understood.
I got you. Any other questions for Father Grover?
No.
Because if he senses things are coming to a close, he will guide you all towards the mausoleum, and he will just sort of go. Let's see.
While we're walking there, I want to just get next to Soja. Just be like, you should talk more often.
I'll
You got a lot going on there, don't you?
I'll nod at him.
That's
I
what
did have
thought.
one last question.
Yeah.
Where was Ophelia entombed?
Oh, okay. Oh God, I gotta think about that.
I'm asking all the questions you didn't have ready.
That's true. Let's see. She would have been entombed. He'd say the first chamber with the statues of Jasor in them.
With statues of Jasor, J-S-O-R?
Yep. Jasor, but yeah.
Sorry, yes.
Like Jason with an R and not an N.
Okay. I will thank Father Gavin for his time.
Well, I mean, we're following him to the crypt.
Well,
True.
thank him for allowing me to ask questions.
Sorry, I just wanted to get you all over there quite quickly.
I think Eric is still gone.
AF Kizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, understood. Okay, so Father Grover will walk up to the door, sort of take the key out of his sort of cloth shirt, or where it was hidden away, and he will unlock the door and go ahead and open it up. And you see in here there are some candles that are giving off light, and inside the room there are two sort of what's the word? I think it starts with an E. God damn it, not. I forget what the hell they're called.
What?
Effigies? Is that it? Effigies?
Epitaphs.
Statues.
I thought like an effigy was like a sculpture, or like a like
Yeah.
a,
Could be.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So he will sort of hit a latch on one of the effigies, and you see a staircase will open in the right side.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Drew. Did he say he hasn't come in here in 3 weeks, or it's been locked up for 3 weeks?
It's been locked.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to ask about
I
the
mean, I
candles.
guess one is the other. That's just more there so you guys can see and have some ambiance. 'Cause
Well.
it looks cool when the light sort of shines down on the stairs.
Details.
Yeah, I understand.
The devil is in the details.
That's true. I can turn off all the torches in the crypt if you'd like.
No.
okay with this.
No. As long as you're telling me to suspend my disbelief in those details, I will do that.
Yeah, I'm telling you to sit down and be quiet, son. This is my word.
That's right.
All right.
Are we ready to go?
So when you guys are ready to descend, let me know and I'll switch the scene over. Father Grover says he will wait up here, and obviously he's when he sees you guys coming, he's ready to kind of shut it behind you should the worst come to pass. So, all right, now that all of you are on top of each other, just the way I want it. I'll go ahead and
Where you
activate
going,
it.
baby? Ah!
And then give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause it here so I can change some music going.
Oh, this is
I'm back.
pretty good.
Welcome, good time.
Perfect timing.
Now?
What happened?
We're
What
inside the
happened?
crypt.
What happened?
Or mausoleum, whatever.
Yeah,
The
We descended the
mausoleum.
stairs.
it's spooky hours.
Mausoleum.
Mausoleum.
Spooky scurry.
All right, so
I was
as
thinking of the
you
haunted mansion. but yeah.
as you enter the crypt, which I'm actually going to rename mausoleum because that's kind of more what it is. You see, it is
Change on the fly. We love it.
very sort of dark in here, aside from what is not shown by candlelight. Essentially, these torches are a bit weaker than like the full like 40 feet of whatnot. These are more
I-
braziers.
I look back at our holy friend.
I cast light.
Okay.
I want to step up front here too, bud.
Casting light on though. That's the problem.
Yeah, let's see. Are you
I
casting?
look at his own shield. I don't know.
I don't
Oh, you
I don't mind it having cast on an item.
Can I cast
sorry.
light on? Oh yeah, that's light on you. So
Oh,
that's
nice,
what
I can
light
cast
on
light
you
on
looks
myself.
like. So now when you move, right, it'll move with you.
Oh,
yeah. I shall cast light on myself.
Cool.
I actually can't see anyone.
I love that.
Really?
Yeah, I can't see.
get eyes.
Get eyes, kid.
I didn't think about that.
Give me a second, Graham. I'm gonna delete you and replace you
Nope.
with somebody better.
Zarn's like,
damn.
oh, it's my
now,
spot.
now. Can you see?
All right, I can see.
Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, as you guys start to enter down here, you see a sort of winged statue with like some stagnant water in it. You see a handful of sort of torches lit around the room. You see a small space maybe for rituals past the statue. And then you see a corridor with some light creeping through down at the bottom of the room.
Okay, before everyone starts wandering, I'd like to do an investigation.
For some traps.
Investigation or perception? Because investigation, you're kind of honing in on something. Perception is where you're just kind of getting lay of the land.
Investigation, because I want to see if there's disturbance, and I would assume to be dust down here.
I would like to do a perception check as well.
Sure.
See if I
19.
can hear or see anything.
Okay. I love a good 19. So as far as investigation,
19 good
so
enough for
it looks like because you referenced dust, you're just kind of focusing on the ground, right? So when Felix sort of lights up the room with his light spell, you see places on the ground. There's maybe some disturbance here and there where maybe it's not like a caking of dust, right? But it seems pretty uniform, kind of like an even distribution, right? And one of the spots you see, though, it looks like something was sort of dragged, but not in the shape of like a body. It looks too uniform for that. Like it's almost like someone took like a shovel on fresh snow, and it looks like that sort of shape, right? That sort of like line.
Where does it lead?
It would lead down towards that that corridor.
This one down here?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And last question, what is this a statue of?
Let's see. That would be. Let me get this back up here.
It's a pretty statue.
Yeah, it's not bad. That would be a depiction of the Fate Blade.
That sounds cool.
Am I familiar with the Fate Blade, Drew?
Oh God, give me a religion check.
I remember you had said that these Silent were affiliated with them.
This is true. Part of me kind of
will.
wants to dip my hand into the water.
Do it, coward.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm following.
13.
I'm gonna stay with Soja.
13? Okay.
Yeah.
It seems to you through a bit of inference that the
Thank you.
and what people have said that the Fate Blade and the Silent who sort of follow her teachings are sort of stewards of the natural order of life and death.
Okay, cool. So, and I believe Fate Blade is a goddess, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, she is a goddess, and she is often sort of depicted with, raven imagery and scythe imagery and skulls and whatnot. Sort of more, and I know I've said this in the other game, but sort of, what's the word? Different teachings than what a normal person would think, I suppose, in the sense of honing in on the idea that death is natural and can't really be avoided. And to undo it can be a great crime of that sort of flow of nature.
Ooh.
Guys,
Like
give me 2 seconds. I got to use the bathroom real quick, and I'll
Literally
urge you to do
dugout.
so. And then I will be back.
Literally garbage tier.
What the dog doing?
What the dog do?
Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't be here.
I feel fine.
We're
I think it'll be
exactly
fine.
where we're supposed to be.
That,
Yeah, dead.
I wanted to literally test the water, be like, if I dip my hand in, is it not kosher?
Does it not?
Is
Your
it no
hand-
longer halal?
Your hand smells like stagnant water.
Cool.
I love that for you.
Thanks. It's great.
I grab some Tex Mix.
But
Yeah,
I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, the reason I left was I got so fucking I got hungry thinking about fucking quail hash. So I went downstairs. I was like, "Mom just made corned beef yesterday. I'm fucking."
oh fuck yeah.
I got that. I fucking scrambled some eggs while I was like cooking it in a pan.
Man is in the role play. Deep.
Dude, I'm a fucking method actor. Didn't have any potatoes, so I was like, fuck it. Scramble some eggs, get some bread. We're good.
Valid. Yeah.
I wonder if the Fate Blade's hot.
Does she have big mommy milkers?
God.
Will she
I'll
eat
change-
uppies?
I'll change my religion right now.
Y'all are wild.
You heard our degeneracy.
Ara, adventurer code.
Oh, no. Okay, that's the good stuff. Mm-mm. Okay, not bad. All right. Did it looks like who was it? Brian and Darren stepped away as well.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome. And Brian said he was taking out the dog. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying some egg and hash, my brother. Oh boy, those messages are slaying me. Trust me.
Language is that in?
That's wild.
What language? Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah, I still love that, by the way.
Jesus.
All right, sun,
What's that?
little sword, upside down U, just an actual Y, the number 4.
I'll just put it out there in common so everyone can read it.
What's out there?
That's soul sucking, gluck gluck, Samsung, spin cycle, sloppy toppy, double doorknob, method gooseneck.
Boy, that's something, all right.
Wow.
All right, so it looks like we got everyone back.
Oh no.
I need that divine neck.
Whew, y'all.
You're not getting it from here.
Probably
y'all
not.
Wild.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I see there's a bunch of people exploring around. So what the hell's going on?
I honestly have no idea.
I
Where
was
did
gonna,
Alcan go?
sift through this table.
Okay. What do you look to gain by this sifting? Actually, give me an investigation. Fuck, you don't get to answer that.
Ayo.
I was gonna pull a Soja until you said that. So.
Soja boy, tell him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 25, yeah. So the one thing that you're noticing right now, without like touching anything, is that there seem to be like chains on this like platform, or I guess dais, right? And they're affixed to something,
Or a dais.
like the wall. You're not sure, but they're hammered with like iron spikes into the wall, and you're not sure why that would be.
Like chains that are affixed to the wall that lead to that dais.
Yeah, like links of chain. For some reason, you don't know like why the hell that's the case, but it is the case.
Yeah, there's no dungeoneering skill.
Yeah.
Any besides that, any documents or anything on there?
Documents. Some, yes.
Anything important within those documents?
Not necessarily.
Jesus Christ, you're gonna crash the server.
Did the lights bug go away, or
Nothing
did my eyes
personnel.
go away?
Nothing personnel, kid.
Yeah.
Are there any manacles or anything like? to hold
That's
people?
almost what it looks like is restraining the thing on this side. Like there's they're spiked into here, and they're somehow manacled onto something here. Like they applied like a hook that they clasped manacles onto.
Does this look it opens?
You can try.
I'll let one of the beefcakes do it.
Is there anything that
Is there a
sounds
lock?
off about this dungeon?
Say that one more time, Brian.
Is there anything like weird sounds happening? Like, is there any?
There's a dripping kind of close to where Zarn is. Like there's a leak, maybe.
There's currently no sounds for me.
I have no sounds either.
Yeah, aside from the music going on, like
Yeah.
there's
Nope.
not really much.
Also, this thing you're talking about prying open, is there a lock on that? Is that
Not that
prying
you
it
can
open?
See.
I just asked if it
I
opened.
mean, if they're manacles and stuff like that, can I lockpick those?
Yeah.
I have thieves' tools.
You want to roll a sleight of hand and then add thieves' tools proficiency?
Okay. So do you want me to just roll the sleight of hand? and
Yep, you
then
can roll sleight of hand, and then we're just gonna add like a flat +2 on top of that.
Be +4. I have expertise.
Oh, that's true.
So 19
19.
total.
Yeah. Okay, so you'd have to get like because the manacles are back here, so
Oh,
you're
sure.
sort of working at it, and you do feel a click, and as you do, you see a jolt out of your eye, and the form of this sort of dais sort of comes alive and lunges at Soja, who was initially
Oh,
looking
great.
at it. And I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative.
Oh, let's go.
You're kidding.
Imagine
Absolutely imagine.
the first time.
Dub.
I'm so happy.
Oh,
Wait,
what?
can their dice landing and hitting ours change our rules?
No, it doesn't.
No.
It just
Oh,
uses
I was
the
gonna say.
physics. Yeah.
That
You
would
fucking
suck.
up my roll here.
You threw off my roll.
And
You burn my cheek.
it's gonna be fun.
God,
It's
I'm
gonna be fun.
feeling different.
I'm feeling different.
All right, it's gonna be good. This gonna be good. All right, so Vayliss, you are going to start this off like so.
Well, I think you know what I want to do first.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Bro, my man's out here
Roll.
doing the check no one
Oh,
else
martial
will.
check. Okay.
Oh,
Let's see.
that's not what you thought I wanted to do first?
I knew it was what you were gonna do first.
Same.
Drew's used to
I think
us
this
in
is-
the other game.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be really annoying about it. I will do it every time.
It's a
Okay,
feature.
that's why
It's
it's
not,
here.
it's not a bug.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, what would you like to know about it?
Let's
Strength.
go with
Yep, go for it.
go ahead.
I was
No,
just
no,
gonna say strength relative to yours or the other
Traits or tactics, right? So I would probably go with
Yeah.
traits.
traits. Okay. I'll say one of their trait is like a combo trait. So this enemy has abilities that inherently synergize and can trigger each other.
Oh. That helps and doesn't help.
We're about to get
Interesting.
wombo comboed.
That ain't Falco.
So I'm gonna take this little 5-foot step.
Okay.
I'm flanking with Soja now, right?
You are flanking, and in fact, just because this would have sort of triggered, as you got these sort of manacles off, and when it revealed its like true form, it has this sort of adhesive feature, which when anyone or anything touches it, the mimic sort of adheres to you. So you would be technically grappled, although I don't think it really affects anything for you. So let's see, might just maybe movement. Yeah, your
Yeah.
speed becomes 0, but I'd still allow like a flanking.
I just wanted to go back to where I was,
Yeah,
but I.
yeah, you
Am I still
technically be
flanking?
grappled. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Oh, cool. All right, well then I am gonna then I'm gonna do normal stuff where I just
Cool.
attack. So I'm flanking, you said. Is it
Yes,
alt,
indeed.
right?
Yep.
Bop.
Bop, 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 bop to the top.
Almost
Nice.
another crit.
Okay.
Plus this
Fuck
for
yeah.
the first attack.
Bang. Yup.
And
Bang. Yup. And then
it's just
bang.
4.
Yup.
I don't get the +3 from that one. So
I
what,
got you.
5, 9, 13 total?
Okay, so one thing to note. Let's see here. Nope, never mind. Don't worry about me.
I'm just kidding. Guys, I think I'm in danger. You need this thing off me.
Nah,
I'm in
you're fine.
danger.
You're fine.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, because I used all
Okay.
my actions.
So
I believe you.
before you go, Zarn, you hear some like clicking and shambling and running from your southeast,
Oh,
and
really?
as a creature rounds the corner, it steps on a pressure plate previously unseen that you can see here, and it drops another creature that seemed to have been trapped
Okay.
and somewhat invisible.
Also, the light on
Oh,
Felix on
no.
my screen.
No.
Say that one more time, buddy.
I can't see the light from Felix on my screen,
Can't see the light from Felix.
so
Okay.
everything's dark still.
All right, give me 1 second.
Blinded by the light.
I'm gonna get rid of
Yeah,
light for a
in
second,
danger.
and then I'm gonna re-add the light.
I don't like not being able
What
to
about
see
now?
any of the things anymore.
No, maybe it's my character.
Well, now I don't see anything either after you took the light away.
Oh, well, that's fucked. Here, I'm just going to apply like a torch on Felix. Does that work?
I still don't
No.
see anything.
Nope.
Oh, that's all fucked. All right, well, I'm going to delete Felix because he's the problem, obviously. No, he isn't. And I'm remembering your initiative. So add you, edit. You're 17 on initiative, and what about now?
No.
Nothing.
I
Hey,
think
Drew?
it's on your side for some reason. Yes.
Is it a scene lighting thing?
It's not a scene lighting. No, it's a token light right now.
That's annoying.
No, but I mean
That's
like a
annoying.
setting for the lighting in the scene options.
I mean, I could do this, but because you guys have dark vision, that's not how it should be.
I
Yeah.
don't have dark vision.
Who has dark vision?
Or I'm sorry, because you guys don't have dark vision.
No, that's all of us.
Like if I did this,
The fog of war.
yeah, I'm not sure. I'll add this light because this functions like a torch.
What does?
This one right here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Flickering.
We're all gonna die.
I plan on it.
Should have never fucking signed up for this fucking adventurer group.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's not coming up for all of you.
Well,
My
back
God.
to
I see
normal-ish
it, like-
now.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
no.
fucking understand. All right, well, cool. So
Boning.
when this creature comes around the corner, it triggers a trap, and you see this this sort of just mass of oiliness sort of fall on it and just go. Felix, it is your turn.
I don't like what's going on, but
No, you wouldn't.
I think I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Zarn.
I believe. Let me double check. Shield of Faith might be a spell you can. Oh no, it is one creature.
Only cast
Okay.
it. You, yeah.
So if you move over to him, so you can be next to him
Okay.
and target him, I'm not sure if it'll apply the effect, but if it doesn't, I can do it myself.
Why is it doing what I want? There we go. Base and target you. And Shield of Faith cast spell.
Well, at least as the concentrating on you, and then I can just add it in that sense.
And then I'm going to back off actually after that.
Okay.
Because it's concentration, so
Yep.
don't want to lose that.
Thanks, friend.
Got you. Come on, do what I want.
We're all gonna die.
No.
Back off to here.
Cool. Anything else?
I only have a bonus action now, so I don't think I can do any attacks in my bonus action.
Well,
so-
no, you have a regular action because Shield of Faith is a bonus action.
I thought Shield of Fate was
Nope.
was a no.
No.
Okay,
Bonus action.
then I'm down. Let's see. What other spells do I have again?
Well, because you already cast one leveled spell that has like a level to it, you can't cast the second one. You could cast like a cantrip as an action.
Yeah, I can cast Guidance now on somebody, but that'd be touch.
That's true. So either yourself or Zarn.
Yeah, I'll cast Guidance on myself.
Okay.
So,
So I'm just going to add this to you. And I think the next time you roll an ability check, it would go off. So like if you want to
Okay.
do like a martial check on your next turn or something like that, it would add to it. Okay, awesome. Next turn. Another boy around the corner.
It's
Yep.
2 concentration spells.
Fuck. Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
buddy.
never mind. Nope, that's fine.
You're not allowed to have nice things because concentration is a mechanic. That's all right, though.
Do you have Sacred Flame?
Ooh,
No.
Do you have Sacred Flame?
No,
Not
I don't.
yet.
I believe.
Not yet. All right, this boy wants to multi-attack.
Oh,
Can't do that.
Oh, and should I have yelled out during my thing that I could see a second one coming up the stairs?
Oh, if you want.
If you'd like to, yeah.
Well, that's what I did.
What a man.
We'll do one of those. I think that might be, yeah. Yeah, cubes
Oh.
are
they're
notoriously.
fighting the cube.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't think the. I don't
Well, they
think
got to
the
get
cube-
past it.
I don't think the cube cares for friend or foe.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Oh.
say I think the cube is
No, it was just a trap
unaligned.
in general. Yeah.
It's just gonna kill all of us.
All right, Alcan, you are up.
Let them fight.
He's dead.
Dead ass.
Yes, you're muted.
Hype.
Or,
So
Love that for us.
I'm gonna take out my longbow.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take a bit of a step back here.
Okay.
And shoot this this mimic here.
Smart.
Let's see here. So how do we roll this? I'm guessing that.
Oh, do longbow.
Oh, yep. There we go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I was like, wait.
Ooh, unfortunately, an 11 is not enough.
Sir.
But you are doing the right thing in the sense of you're thinking quite tactically as Alcan and realizing, like, as far as it stands right now,
Got stuck.
yeah, like, this is a barrier for you
Mhm.
guys, and this is the immediate threat.
Yep.
Until something else changes. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Probably take a couple steps towards this boy Graham, and then that's it.
All right.
Hello.
As far as the mimic, so as you are grappled, Vayliss, it's going to sort of lash out at you and make like a pseudopod attack with advantage.
Awesome.
This is that sort of combo trait that you saw coming. Okay, so that'll be
Ouch.
a 22 to hit, and that'll be a total of 10 points of damage.
Ow.
But
all right.
that's all it can do.
Oh, that's
So,
all. Yeah.
That's it. So Graham, you're up.
Alright. No way I can really hit both. Or not hit both of them. Let's see.
Let me add this fucking cube to initiative.
Fuck.
Cool. That's the way I wanted it. What you got, big dog?
So since Vayliss is still kind of like flanking, this spot wouldn't grant me flanking, would it?
I mean, you would be flanking it.
Okay. I
If
just
you
didn't
wanted to
know.
be like there or there, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go here.
Okay.
And
you flank from here, since I'm technically counted as flanking him.
Yeah, you could do that as well.
Oh yeah. Let me do that so I can be
Curious, I
close,
don't know.
closer to allies. And then I'm going to target it with a knife.
I love that. A for
Oh,
advantage, King.
Yep.
You're better than this. That's right.
There we go.
Yeah, see, that's why we do it.
Oh my god.
9
That
damage.
does impress me much. All right, so 9
Alrighty.
points of damage from the critical. Nice.
And that'll be it for me.
Yep. All right. Next boy. I'm not going to say this guy is flanking by any means, even though his buddy might be inside it.
Slowly dying to acid.
You know what? And they're going to do... Fuck that. Fuck that cube. Yeah, this fucking cube is always easy to hit. Yeah, buddy. All right, Soja. You're up.
All right, I'm gonna back up because I didn't touch it, right?
You did not touch it. You are not grappled. Sort of... Yeah, I can only target that to one person.
Okay.
It'll fucking use a reaction, though, to use that.
Yep, that's
attack
fine.
of opportunity. Oh, sorry. I gotta do this because I actually track distance.
Oh,
with
I'm
actions.
sorry. Yeah.
Oh, you're good. That'll be to
Oh!
21. Yeah. Well, hey,
Oh.
them's the breaks, kids.
Yep. All right.
Hate that for me.
Well,
Go on.
might as well try to kill it fast.
Hmm.
I'm gonna cast
That'd be
Chromatic
great.
Orb.
Okay.
Gonna go ahead and do that.
I love that 4 people are targeting it. Hell yeah.
Oh, I should. I'm gonna my target on.
On.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, bud.
Yeah.
Can't hit shit, dude.
I know
Okay.
that feeling.
That'll be my turn. Does the mimic have eyes?
Ugh.
Yeah,
Not that
ew.
you can. Not that you can immediately notice.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Can I ask why you're asking?
My subclass thingy, my school
Gotcha.
ability.
I see. I mean, it has sight, so it would have like what you would call eyes, I suppose.
Okay. Well, that would have changed my move if I had read it
No,
too.
well, no, that's fine. I'm fine to retcon that. I mean, these are new characters. And we just fucking leveled. It's the first time you're using.
Are
the,
you
ability.
sure?
Yeah, I have no.
Would
no
would
quarrel.
you? Because I didn't know it was within 5 feet, so I'd have to be back up here.
Yeah, that's fine. I will reenact your spell slot. I can be merciful.
Okay. I will go back here.
Okay. And then you can use whatever ability you're doing.
Yeah, hypnotic gaze.
Would he also have not taken the 10 damage then?
Yeah, if he plans to stay in melee, there would have been no attack of
Yeah,
opportunity.
I planned.
Okay.
Oh, mess him up.
Okay, so this creature needs to make a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you until the end of your next turn. Okay, it does not make the save, so this creature is charmed by our buddy.
It's charmed. I will point out, if it takes damage, the effect ends. If I stop concentrating, the effect ends.
Mhm.
If I leave this space, if I leave within 5 feet of it, the effect ends.
Yep. So how do
So-
you communicate that to your allies?
I don't know how to yell in the voice I've been doing.
Interview it. Pretend it's Father Grover.
Shit, now you're putting me on the spot. I don't know what to even say. Fuck, I'm sorry. I really am drawing a blank here. Don't hit it and it won't move. There. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Me still stuck in tentacle.
All right, Zarn, you're up.
I'll help you out there, mate. Give me a sec.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back,
Yeah.
Smart.
and then I'm gonna hold my action if it comes any closer to attack it.
Okay, cool.
I guess anything that comes through this tunnel, in case that white comes bursting through the front of it or something.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them now,
Turn.
too.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Top of the round. Vayliss. What you got?
I'm not grappled anymore.
Yeah. Fuck it. We ball.
Well, the I was looking up incapacitated.
Yeah.
I just clicked the incapacitated thing right above that's grappled. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated.
Oh, nice.
So cool, awesome. Way over here, and I will just pull my bow out and just wait to see if any of these whites make it through the cube.
Okay.
And if they do, they'll get a little. Actually, right there, not that far. And if they do, I'll just take a little pot shot at them.
Awesome.
Wish I had potions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. Thank you, Soja.
Let's see.
Oh.
There's one white that is sort of engulfed in this cube. And
So would he
because of
technically
that,
be grappled?
yeah, he is sort of, I mean, I think it's more of a, let's see.
Laid down.
He's
Well-
drowning.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, actually?
In a sense, I mean, it's more, he's got to make like a
Suffocating.
save to get out of it.
I see.
Okay. So he is able to move out of it. And he's going to... What the fuck would he do? I mean, that's his option. He's not sure what the fuck to do.
I stab him.
And
Okay.
I shoot him.
Cool. He knows who to
I
go
am-
after.
I am two-handing my spear, by the way.
So it might roll damage automatically if you hit. Just go ahead and roll the versatile.
Oh, doesn't
Well,
matter.
You don't have to worry about that. All right, so 9
Whoa,
points
cool flourish.
from Vayliss, which only applies as 4 because you can tell that this creature has shrugged off some of your non-magical damage.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love
Based.
that. Based, in fact.
So that's how it's gonna be.
All right, so continuing its turn. It's going to target the boy. It's going to get out of the range of the cube, which will make an attack.
Gotta pull him back.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh,
I
wow.
That doesn't do
don't
it.
like that.
And it's going to attack you, Zarn, with an 11. It's nothing. And then it's going to try and do another attack, holding out its brackish hand towards you. That was almost a natural 20. Consider yourself lucky. Okay, Felix, you are up.
Well, time to get up close and personal.
Time to shine.
I will grant advantage if you want to get right there.
No.
Well, you won't be taking an attack from this guy.
Oh,
The reason I granted advantage with the Mimic, with Tyler sort of being like off one square, is because the Mimic doesn't have like a whole lot of movement, whereas these guys are a bit more agile than like a boxy looking creature or a deity.
so does the gelatinous cube only attack if you touch it and or walk out of it?
You're not sure. Felix is not sure.
Oh, you just said I wouldn't be attacked by it.
You wouldn't get an attack of opportunity in like a game sense.
Oh, okay, no, never mind. That actually works perfectly. That's okay.
So yeah, you can get there, and then I will give you advantage and flanking and stuff on the white.
All right. Well, I'm going to attack him
All
with my
white.
sword.
Uh,
So,
My sword.
All the white.
an alt and longsword.
Hey, buddy. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. That's 6 points of damage. Nice. Which
And I shall
applies
attack
as
him
a-
again with my.
Yep. Go ahead and spend
Wait,
that bonus.
Can I still
action.
move after using my bonus?
Yeah. Yep. You
Okay.
can split move and fire and split and yeah, all that stuff.
Okay, so do it again.
Yep. And I'm gonna use one of these uses just to. Oh yeah, you're good.
I like how whenever you use the longsword, it says the hobgoblin attack.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah.
And then I am dipping away.
Cool.
Well, for another 10 feet.
You can,
So-
if you did a diagonal on that, on this square, sorry, this square to this square, it would have only been 15 feet.
Oh, well, I could still
Oh,
use
yeah.
15 feet anyway, so it's alright.
And a thing to note, you can't. I forgot to mention this. You actually can't take an opportunity attack from this guy because it already used its reaction to hit the white as it was trying to get away.
It sure did.
And I'm out.
Cool. All right. This white is trying to kill the fuck out of this cube.
Okay.
You
good.
killer.
Oh Jesus. Yeah.
Listen,
That's it.
if we have to fight the things that kill the gelatinous cube, I'm worried about them too.
Yeah, but hopefully they get hurt first, you know?
Fair,
Well, you-
fair.
As you're sort of seeing all this unpack from like the back of the room, right?
I'm not
This-
seeing anything except for this mimic.
That's true. You're focusing.
Well,
Alright.
the rest of us.
Well, it just seems like this thing is fucking easy to hit. Like,
Lit.
Ah,
Well, you said that to like swap items, we can essentially just drop them if we want to swap them faster, right?
yeah, like free action stuff. Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna drop my longbow then, just where I am, and I will put my battle axe, and then move into flanking on
Goddamn
this guy
right.
here.
Cool.
And take a swing with my battle axe. Just let me target
Target
this
him.
guy.
heck yeah.
And you have advantage, so you can reroll that.
Oh, true.
'Cause you're flanking. Oh, Shania.
Let's me match.
Unfortunately, both the attempt with
You got
advantage
it.
misses.
Understood. Well, in that case, I'm going to just move 10 feet to
Yep.
here.
Fair enough.
I will
Yes.
use my next action when it comes up to continue the hypnotic gaze.
I
I'll be
got
back
you.
in a minute.
Okay. This creature is dumb and is going to try and keep attacking its original target, so it's going to try and engulf it.
I didn't
as-
like how it rotated.
Yeah,
Glad
I
I
don't
bet.
know either.
As it does, these
Is it
boys get
spinning?
an attack of opportunity on it as it leaves.
I am
So
glad I
there's-
moved.
One, and there's one.
Shame.
Yeah, both hit.
Roller coaster.
Everything is a problem.
All right, so as it gets to this boy here, it will effectively engulf it. And this guy needs to make a dex save. Ah, does. Very much so. So, because it is not engulfed, this creature is choosing to do like a 5-foot step as a free action. And this creature still moves here. It's effectively just like a miss. And that's all it can fucking do. Alright, Mimic is charmed. Won't be fucking doing anything, I don't think. Let's
Love
see.
that.
Yeah, can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. And the charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially. That's cool. Alright, Graham, you're up.
Alrighty. Okay, there's a lot going on here. I'm going to start up my blade song again.
I will apply the effect for you.
I'll kind of go,
I might have to edit it one more
Here?
time.
then I'll go one more down. I'm gonna target this bad boy, and I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade.
Cool. And that's
I-
a part of your melee attack, correct?
yeah. I guess that's a template. I didn't know that.
Yeah, effectively it just shows the initial 5 feet and then anything within that. But
Does that
I won't-
affect the gelatinous cube as well?
If I hit the white, then the
cube will take
good
damage.
cube will take some damage.
yeah,
So
Okay.
first, let me actually. Is that just a melee attack? Okay.
ooh, unfortunate.
Ouch.
Well, you
That's
targeted
rough.
the cube.
That's fair. But no, I would have targeted the white. So
Yeah, no, I understand. I think it's because the template, it might have targeted both.
right.
Okay, and how long does that green flame? It's just the action.
It's
Yeah,
just the attack.
the attack. Okay, cool. Anything else?
Yeah. Nope. That's it.
These whites will continue to attack the cube. Ooh, that's some good damage.
Jesus.
Second one, I think that even hits. Yeah.
A 6 hits the cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cube has like no AC, but like 1,000,000 hit points if I remember.
All right, so yeah,
Ew.
pretty much. So Soja continues to concentrate on his ability, and because he just has to stay in 5 feet, I think it'd be okay if I moved him over there. But I could be wrong. Zarn, you're up.
All right. I'm not sure who I like more, the cube or the white. So I'm going to target the white because
Okay.
he's white. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which one? Hey, my boy.
Detroit when
What?
it becomes human.
Oh my gosh! I hit something. Oh my god.
Oh,
Well, roll your
Oh, man.
versatile because you said you're two-handing, so hit versatile.
Wait, where's the hit at?
It does. Do you not see it in the chat card?
Oh, versatile fan. There
Yeah.
it is.
There you go, because it does a D12 on versatile, right?
Oh, that's right.
so
yeah,
you do half damage because it's non-magical,
Right.
but that's a hit.
Nice. I forgot this was a D10 normally, and then D12 if I two-handed.
All right. Anything else?
You know what? No, that's it.
All right. Cool. Vayliss, top of the round. You were up. Boom. Oh shit. Boom.
Start by moving a fuck over there. All right. Anyways, more arrows into that guy.
That's what I'd like to see.
And I shoot one of my acid arrows at him.
Yeah. So effectively, just roll normally, and then let me know what the acid arrow does, and then we can resolve that.
It doesn't matter. I fucking missed.
Oh, that happens.
That's unfortunate.
I'm not gonna fucking charge you a use of that arrow, by the way.
Yay!
Not this early on. It's meant to be used in special. Like, effectively, it'll be like on hit. Say, oh, I want to apply acid arrow damage.
Oh, it's just after hits. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. None of my cunning actions help here. I think I'm
Closer to
done.
me. I yell out, "Move closer to me."
Oh yeah, you could have pathed that. Yep.
I mean, I had the movement, or I could bonus action dash if I didn't. So
Oh,
it's
All right.
okay. I'll stop next to him, I guess.
Cool. The white is going to try and finish off the cube so his buddies can join.
I hope he misses.
Well, it'd be tough.
I know.
It would be tough. Well, this cube has been doing the Lord's work.
For how much longer, though?
Ooh, not much longer.
Who's Lord's work?
Yes.
Fate blades.
Yeah. All right, Felix, you're up.
All right.
Alright, guys, I think we should get out of here.
I'm going to hit Vayliss
Mhm.
with a Cure Wounds.
Oh, hold on.
There you go.
Oh.
So sorry, give me a second. I gotta remember how to do any of this stuff.
Say less.
Where are you at? There you are.
He's gonna give you a
And-
pat on the ass and just give you a little healing.
Cool. That is bang.
There you go.
We love that.
We do.
And then I'm going to move
Mm-hmm.
within range.
Yep.
Of the white.
Okay. Just trying to interpose a little bit, draw some
Yeah.
aggro. Cool.
Yep. I
Awesome.
have good AC.
This white.
I'm out.
Yeah. This white will head up here.
I'm back.
Welcome back. The only thing I did, aside from what you said, you added your concentration, or you kept it, and
Yep.
then from over there, I just moved you behind the thing.
Oh,
to get
okay.
A bit further away. All right. Yeah, I think this cube is not long for this world. Yeah. this cube will be, I think, unfortunately, dead ass. And now the gates of battle open. So one thing I'm going to do to balance this, essentially the cube was just meant to be like a wall. These guys will not get multi-attack against you. They only got it against the cube. When that
thank
comes
God.
out. So this guy still has some movement, though. So, yeah, he's going to go right up here.
For sure.
And Alcan, it's your turn.
Wow, it's like he knew what I wanted to do. I'm swinging.
I'm swinging, boy.
Oh, I forgot I target this guy. And yep.
If I can so entice you, before you do,
What?
you can get here and flank.
Oh, well, too late.
All right, fair enough. Hit's a hit.
I
All right,
swung.
so that'll be 4 points of damage as the non-magical struggles to break down its
Fuck.
armor barrier. Yep.
Well, yeah, I think that's about all I can do. I'm gonna end my turn there.
All right. So Mimic's turn. So Soja, does your effect just kind of stay?
Yep.
Okay. So
There's no reroll unless.
okay, so it's just subsequent turns up to however long you want to keep concentrating.
Yep.
That's cool. Hey, you're doing great work right now, all things considered.
That's well, there was 2 fronts. I eliminated one of them for the time being.
Give me a God, you're good at investigation / intelligence.
Yep.
Give me give me an investigation. This is probably more of whatever, but 22. Okay, so if you wanted to take an action, you could reapply the manacles to the mimic and have it chained so it can't leave from that spot.
Yeah, I'll do that. Give me just a second, okay?
Okay.
I still
And
love the
then-
idea of them just staring lovingly at each other.
Kiss me, baby.
All right, Graham, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm alive.
You're alive. Get rid of that flame blade temple. All right, what you got?
Unfortunately. With that,
Do you want to be the aggro wizard and flank with Felix?
aggro wizard, let's go.
Let's go. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, King.
Alrighty. I will attack him with a dagger. Unfortunately, green flame blade only works to an enemy that's within 5 feet of the guy I hit, so
Yeah.
unfortunate. But
Yep.
I can stab him in the back with a dagger. Oh, I forgot to advantage. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Forward.
Cool. So that'll be at the points.
And then let's see.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Did I reapply the manacles?
Yeah, it would only take an action, so you don't have to concentrate on your thing. So this guy is no longer charmed, but he is within your range still. So.
Could I
Alright.
also have moved just like a couple feet away?
Yeah, he would. Well, yeah, because as soon as you get.
Oh
within-
yeah, it's the
It-
end
it
of my
wouldn't-
turn.
Well, it wouldn't get an opportunity attack because when
Oh,
by the
yeah,
time you
it's-
get out, he'd be out of you'd be out of his range.
Hold on, let me.
What?
Yeah, if I move
Ow.
more than 5 feet away, I'd be out. Yeah, okay, so I'd be out of his range.
Yeah.
Now, since it's
Okay.
restrained, he can't be grappled, right? Since
The
he touched
mimic.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It effectively can't take like hostile actions towards him, and by
Okay.
the time
So-
he realizes he isn't charmed anymore, Soja's already out of his reach.
So
Okay.
I could just move right here,
Yep.
and I'm fine.
Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
All right, Graham. Anything else after your dagger attack?
That'll be it.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay. Oh boy, what does this guy want to do? What do you want to do? It sees the sort of advantage you're getting from being there, and it's going to try and interpose a little bit and just kind of up in there. Does it want to do which attack does it want to do? It's going to reach out its sort of sickly hand towards you and try and drain some of your life, but misses horridly. Which
Dodge
is
tank.
great for you. All right, Soja, you're up.
Okay, so Mimic is restrained.
Yep,
He's
can't
not
reach
able
you.
to grab me.
Yeah, he's out of the fight.
Let's actually burn a spell slot this time. I'm gonna
Okay.
chromatic orb that guy right there.
Do it up.
And okay, finally.
him. So
Let's
what fucking damage you doing?
Well, it's undead, and I have the choice of, let me remember here, acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. I'd say fire might be a good option.
That's not badass.
Fire damage it is. It is not
Really?
resistant. It does the full damage.
And I'll move just a couple feet
Ugh.
closer here.
Give me a perception check while you do.
Sure. Not good at those, though.
That's all right.
Yeah. 7.
7. Even in this light, you see a potion of healing tucked away behind the wing of the sort of angel, the Fate Blade.
Oh.
And in fact, I'll tell you more once you see it, but there's more details about it.
Am I able to pick it up and grab this turn?
Not this turn, no, because it would
Okay.
be like interact with an object, because it's like
Gotcha.
nestled in there, and you'd have to pull it out of.
Well, I
Oh,
guess I
that's
can get
nice.
closer to it.
Yeah, if you like.
Okay.
The potion is also mimic. All right.
No!
Zarn, you are up.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll just target the one I've been fighting here.
That one right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
With another swang.
Another shrine. Cool.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shania.
Well, I'm guessing Zarn, your turn is over because you had advanced it.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shot at this guy.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
All right.
I guess,
So
can I do the acid arrow?
yeah. What does that do? What is it? A D6 extra
It
damage?
deals an additional d6 poison damage.
Poison.
Actually, wait.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Is
Does
there
you
a
get sneak
reason
attack
why?
on that as well?
Why would I?
Because
Wait,
he's
do I?
yeah, he's engaged
Ally
with an
within
ally.
5 feet,
Oh.
or is it?
Yeah, yeah.
And the 4 is typeless damage, so it takes the full. Is there a reason you didn't use the acid arrow?
Well, I'm looking at it. It looks dead already, right?
The
Yeah.
I mean, I
The
can't
s-
imagine a dead body cares about poison. Is what I
I
kinda came
believe
at with my brain.
the
Just
sneak
like-
attack damage is just more damage of the attack.
Hmm.
I believe
I always thought it was precision damage.
that's Pathfinder.
Fuck! I hate that.
That's okay. I'll remember next time. I'll let that one stand. Yeah, it is additional like weapon damage. That's all good. Okay. Anything else?
Nope. Nope.
All right. The light. You know what? It's gonna target you, Graham.
Oh, you ruined my joke.
And because I gave you guys advantage, even though somebody was interposing, I think I'm gonna do the same for this guy. So he will. Yeah, they're gonna be addicted to this sort of life drain thing. Okay, so that'll be a
Ooh.
22 to hit. And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw in the chat log, please.
On me.
Yes.
Shield.
Shield. So let's see. Your AC would be 23.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm glad to hear it.
Can I sentinel attack?
Does
Does it have to be that one over there?
Well, it has to be a creature within 5 feet of you. The white is 10 feet away.
Oh, gotcha. The
Yeah,
creature
it's
has to be
it's
within
not, it's
10
not
feet.
the
Okay,
it's
I
not
was
the
thinking,
targeted
sorry.
creature.
Sorry.
All good. All right, Felix, you're up.
Attack this guy,
Yep.
Right.
and I have advantage, right?
I'll keep doing
Yep.
it. I'm gonna
I've
give
got
them
your
advantage.
back.
I'm gonna give you advantage.
I'm out here.
Oh, unlucky.
Good lord.
Now, if I miss, can I still use my war?
I think it has
Warcaster.
to be after you hit with a weapon attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works necessarily.
Yeah, it combos. So no, you could have done it if you had hit. But if you want to do this,
You can actually just do it
Yeah.
after you use the attack action.
Wait, what?
Are you
Just
talking about
use the
Warpers?
attack action?
Yeah.
So I still can use it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. My
Nice.
fault.
I had to scroll up in the chat till I seen the last time.
That's what I was doing.
And a failure again.
Okay. Well, here I'm gonna remember to when you use that ability, you have to actually put it in the chat log so it spends the use because it does track that.
Oh, how do you actually do that? 'Cause I've been
You
going
just
by the-
roll it from the features tab, and it's like a spell. It'll say like
Okay,
consume usage. Can I?
Okay, I see.
I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you do have a channel divinity that will allow you to add 10 to one of your attack rolls. If you want to absolutely
Wait,
hit
when
it
did I
this
get
turn.
that?
I think that was your second level ability. That's your guided strike.
Oh, well, I wasn't there for that, so I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's effectively you get one channel divinity per, I think, short rest. And at this level, every cleric gets like turn undead, but you got a special one called guided strike, which if you spend it, it allows you to add a +10 to your attack roll.
Hit chance? Or, like, actually attack?
Yeah, so you can turn that 13 into a 23 and hit, but you just have to use that channel divinity.
Oh, okay.
It's up to you.
Well, I
You
wish
don't
I'd
have
done
to.
that. Oh, I can still do it?
Yeah, I'll let you decide. You I think the way it's worded is like you decide when you make the, let's see, after the roll, but before knowing the result. So I already told you missed, and that's kind of the
Yeah, no,
beauty
so
of
we'll,
automation.
I
but
missed, so I'll know that for next time now.
That's fine by me.
I'll just keep going with it.
All right, that works. Oh boy. Who's looking particularly juicy?
I'm thick.
I mean, out of all of these guys, I think Graham, they're just gonna try and keep getting advantage.
Look, I get it. I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't
Oh.
like it.
Oh, no.
That's
Okay, so that's a natty. So Constitution
me.
save, please.
all right.
Which one was attacking?
This boy.
Cool, I'm a sentineling him.
Okay.
What'd that do?
His
I get to
sentinel
make an
attack.
attack as a reaction.
Oh, okay. So I still got.
As long if they attack anyone other than me,
Yeah.
I get to take
Okay.
a swing.
Okay, con save, activate.
Oh, unfortunate. Oh, con save is good. Okay.
Good.
So as far as the con save goes, you sort of stave off this sort of supernatural feeling that is overtaking your body, and you feel like your life force has sort of sustained itself and not been drained by this creature. Although you do take a good chunk of damage from the hit. From the critical.
Boy.
All right. Well, Alcan, you are up.
Sick. I'm gonna just walk around this guy.
Yeah, buddy, get
Here.
that flanking.
Not even necessarily a kind. Actually, yeah. I'll get the flanking first.
Yep.
Take a swing.
Hold Alt and click to roll with advantage.
Yes, sir.
Unlucky.
It didn't work.
No, roll again. See if you get a natural 20. Either way, I'll take that first damage roll.
Yeah.
All right, so this will apply like normal, and then what do you want to do with the rest of your movement / whatever?
Just gonna move over here.
'Kay.
And then that'll probably be it for now.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. All right, Mimic is restrained, can't really break out. I mean, it can try, but its manacles against a wall. Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Oh, I kind of lingered on that 20. I didn't like
It did. It did
All
linger
right,
on that
Graham,
20.
how you doing, buddy?
I am doing fantastic.
Good.
Time
that's what
for
I like to
another
hear.
green flamo blado.
Damn right.
Chow.
Kerchow.
I'm not gonna put the template. I'm just gonna do the attack.
So that works for me.
Alt. Click.
Yeah, that'll double 17s, double prizes.
I'd like to split.
All right.
Hmm.
All right. So it's 6 to him. He takes normal damage. But
Yep.
this one will take 4 fire damage.
Alrighty. Did that green flame blade damage already roll?
No,
D8?
I didn't. No, it's a, or it shouldn't be a D8. It's
yeah.
not. It's it levels up at 5th level. Right now, it's just fire damage equal to my spell casting.
Oh, spellcasting mod. Cool.
Yep. So it's just 4.
Okay, so this guy takes 4 fire damage, which he is not resistant to. Cool. Anything else?
No, that's it.
The white will. I mean, they're fucking bloodthirsty, man.
I mean, I get it.
This guy
I don't
doesn't get
like it.
advantage, but he's gonna keep trying draining you.
Sentinel again,
Okay.
because my reaction reset.
Yes, sir. It did.
And he missed.
Unfortunately.
Ah, damn.
Sad.
Okay, Soja, you are up. So it would take an action to sort of snag that.
Can I see what it is?
You can tell it's a potion of healing.
I don't trust it.
Oh, dude, you'll be fine. We already encountered one mimic, bro. There's not another one.
Famous last words.
Oof. Boy, I'll burn another spell slot, I suppose. I'll try and take this one out, because let me see who goes next. Yeah, he goes next. So, yeah, chromatic orb.
Chromatic orb. Ooh, that'll hit.
Looks
Yeah.
like a hit.
Ooh, fire damage again, please.
Fuck yeah.
Champion.
Yeah, that guy's dead.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Redid.
If they can bleed, they can die.
And then that will be my turn.
That's awesome. I love that. Okay, Zarn, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm going to move on to the other side of Graham here
Yeah.
and target this Mamma Jamma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give it the old alt click.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I'm gonna hit that versatile button,
That's
and
right.
it's worse.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a risk you take.
It's
Still, though, that's fucking sick. All right. Anything else? Action surge? or...
yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
Surge. I'm sick of
Goddamn
this.
right.
Roll it real quick.
Guys, we have a whole rest of the crypt going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, no, totally.
Recharges on short rest though, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. True. Oh, that's a chonkier.
How many
That's a
dice?
chonkier hit.
All
Very
right.
mucho bueno.
Love that.
What a man.
Cool. That's fucking baller. All right, Vayliss, what you got?
Wingy swing.
Little swings.
Stepping up there so I can hella flank this man.
Yep.
He's stepping up to the plate.
The
Why did
Uberflank.
I roll twice?
I don't know. You guys keep
Hold on.
fucking it up.
I hit
Yeah.
the up button.
Hey.
Hold on.
So
You see me having a problem?
Alright, well, whatever.
Seems perhaps like a skill issue.
I knew it was
Okay. So that's the first attack, and use a sneak attack for that.
Yep.
Ooh.
So I'm going to apply half for this.
Then I'm gonna alt dagger.
Yeah,
There you
see?
go.
I did it last time.
You guys just
Body.
don't have the conviction. And then that would just be a flat 1.
We don't have that dog in us.
0 dog present.
Yeah. Oof. That's it.
0 dog. Plus L. All right, Felix, what you got? You can
Maybe
get
enough
there
question.
in flank
Can
if you'd
you
like.
give somebody a potion?
Yeah, you could spend your action, I'd say, pouring it down their throat.
Oh, it's gonna get intimate.
Which way is that?
He's gonna get into you, mate.
You don't have to do that though.
You're about dead.
Look, I'll be fine.
If you hit this one, you might kill him, which is the next one to go, which means
Yeah.
It's fuck.
he
I'm in.
wouldn't hit
Okay.
Graham.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yep, so you'd have to get there.
Yep.
Now let's see. Is Felix flanking?
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah on that one.
There should be
I'm
an
gonna be honest with you,
optional thing
boss.
called overwhelm.
Alright. Longsword.
Hey,
For me,
optional rules mean I can turn it off at any time.
True.
Oh Jesus, that's
Oh, there we go.
good shit. So that's 5.
Could never be me.
If he's
We-
not dead yet, he's dead. Use it again.
Okay, So
Well,
you're using your war
I will
priest?
use it again, but I will actually use my thing.
Yep.
Warcast or war priest. Yep. Use ability.
Yep.
And
Yep,
now
just so
I
it keeps
can
track
go-
of it. Perfect.
Yeah.
I love that. You're fucking natural, Brian.
Oh.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, just enough.
Thank you.
there we go.
That shit's banging. All right.
And
This one has not been hurt.
wait, do I have movement to end it?
I mean, you have a lot more movement left,
Oh.
but
20
I'm
feet of
just gonna-
movement left.
So I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
gonna
look at you
move
go.
within range.
So you want to get right there?
Yep.
Oh, I
yep,
fuck
that's
with
what
that
I'm-
heavy.
Oh, look at this king. This
Pop off.
tactical war priest. All right, Alcan.
What I'm supposed to be.
All right. I'm sure you can guess what I'm doing.
Swing.
You're gonna pass your turn to the mimic, who's gonna try and break out.
You're right.
Cool.
I once again held alt. It doesn't fucking like me.
I don't believe you.
Y'all crazy.
Oh, good.
You've got like alt lock going on.
I guess.
So I'm gonna change his roll to 11.
What?
His dice roll to 11.
Yep.
So what's your modifier to hit? Is it 5?
Yes.
Okay. So,
yes.
yeah, describe what you're doing, Vayliss.
How this works. I
What's the ability called?
it's not.
Oh, okay.
This is from the systematic thing. This is from
Oh.
I died. Like you have to,
Oh.
tells
I
and
guess
stuff.
think
I
of something.
yell as he's going. Like I've been paying since I investigate during every fight. Just paying attention. Lower, 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 lower. Like as he's swinging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my man's a bard for show.
So,
Like mid swing, I'm just yelling direction. I guess is what I'm saying.
okay.
That's cool.
So.
Or
So yeah,
that's-
this will
Starting
actually
from-
hit, and you're just go ahead and roll your
Roll D8.
your damage. Yep. Should be still in the chat thing.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, I could.
And then that'll be plus your strength, right?
Yeah, plus 3, I
Plus
believe.
3. Okay, so divided by 2 is a total of 5.
5.
Okay, cool.
Quick maths.
maths.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm gonna action surge though.
Nice.
And
Love
so I'm
that
swinging
for you.
again.
Cool.
Holding alt.
You
Please
wish.
do it.
No, you're
I'm
fucked.
not.
Imagine.
When
Yes.
tech support needs to call tech support.
Exactly.
Oh.
I hate it here.
Aw. All right. Well, hey, still,
Guys, I'm cursed. I
still-
can't roll well at all.
Still did some damage. All right, mimic. Let's get you out of there, buddy.
Nope.
Ah, fuck.
Ah, it's about the
You hear the
mess.
chains, Soja. You hear the chains vigorously rattling behind you.
Fuck
Uh,
this shit.
Let
How-
them rattle.
Graham, as weird as it is, you're not flanking just because there's nobody interposing on the
No,
other
no,
side.
no, I know. No, I gotcha. Let's see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stab him.
I cast gate.
Oh, yeah, that's a miss. Whoosh. And then I'll move right here.
Okay.
That'll be it for me.
I understand.
Fight me now,
Alrighty.
White.
Well, it happens.
Bet you won't.
Okay. Sorry, I'm being.
Oh, his turn's right after mine. Fuck.
I'm being. a
Yeah, I was
dumbass.
hoping you'd move a little further.
You could impose an attack of opportunity.
Would have been sketchy for him.
Would have been hella sketchy.
Man, who's the juiciest target out of these boys? Well, you both
Fucking
have 18.
Me, I'm almost dead.
Yeah, you are juicy. You're
Almost
bleeding.
Dead. Like when I highlight you, it just says dead. Not almost. You just say dead, but I think it's because you're standing where the white was.
Oh, it does say. Okay,
yeah.
that's fun.
Funny.
That's a miss, baby.
All right, Soja, what you got?
Well, I'm not gonna burn my last spell slot, so I'll hit him with a firebolt.
Eyeball.
Let me
I
go
don't know.
back.
Oh,
Natural fucking 20.
that's good.
Oh,
That's good.
that
love
does
that.
impress me.
10 points of damage. That's what I like to see.
Nice.
I'm impressed.
Anything with your movement?
Yeah. Maybe just a little bit of doop doop.
A little bit away from that.
A little bit toot toot.
Okay.
Gonna get
And
that.
then,
Is that
that'll be my
it?
turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Zarn, you are up.
Killing.
A little flanking action, a little
Yep.
stabbing action.
I love how we're all sword buddies.
Is that,
Sorry,
is that what
almost
you call
all
it?
Couldn't be me.
No,
And
no.
then do your versatile.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
Guess what's
Yeah.
still
Yeah, that's
alive?
Yeah.
I feel like this one probably wasn't touched much by the cube.
No,
As-
not at all.
As funny as this is, there's zero way I can get flanking here.
Yeah,
Just-
you can get sneak attack, but that's all good.
True. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get the.
I'm gonna get sneak attack.
Oh, I'm sneaking.
Oh, you best believe I sneak.
do one of these boys here.
For me, it says that you're dead.
Yeah, I think I'm standing where the white was.
You defeated?
I sleep.
Okay.
Wait, what?
And
What?
then another
Oh.
one.
That dice on an angle?
And then
Knocked?
It's got hard to reroll.
then I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage. And back out.
Ooh, smart. I messed.
And I'm I'm done after that.
Alrighty. Felix, you are up. You are flanking. You are bloodthirsty.
Alright. I want to smack the shit out of something.
Well, listen, Graham's right next to you.
Okay. I'm not completely against. No,
Yeah.
He's already dead.
Yeah.
Look, man.
he's
I,
already dead.
I died once already. Like, I'll get over it.
Oh, it does.
That'll barely hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid one.
So unfortunately, rounds down, but you do damage. And that's the best part.
Yeah,
Do-do.
And I don't think I'm doing anything extra.
All right, that makes sense. All right, Alcan.
Hold alt.
Okay.
Left alt.
Yep, holding it. It
Love
works.
it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh yeah,
Let's go.
that's the juice, as the kids say.
Good shit. That's gonna be my turn.
This guy is
Do
getting
kids
so
say that?
bullied.
Just won't
Say
die.
nothing.
that mimic. Getting
All right, Graham.
William.
All right. Oh,
Pass your turn. No balls.
correct.
Cool.
I'm gonna stab him.
Yeah.
Aw, nothing.
Nothing.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
That's like an unarmed striking with my hand.
All right. Missed by one. Hit the torso. All right. This white, fucking.
Bro.
Not fucking happy with you.
Dude, I've done nothing to you,
Honestly.
and you've done nothing to me. F off.
Well, what's funny is it has this. I mean, I can tell you, this guy's one of his traits is like sort of like a
Light pumped.
battle wizened, and he can tell like the AC of enemies within 5 feet. And
Oh,
you
yeah.
are all the same except Zarn, who's one
Sentinel.
higher. Yeah, Sentinel. And then
Yep.
you can, and you're just the most hurt out of everybody who has the same AC.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Ugh, you do be sentening. What's the plural? All right, Soja, boy, tell him.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Another natural 20.
God, this guy is not having a good day.
Oh,
I think that hits.
It hits.
Oh, that does.
Let's go.
Soja, how do you want to do it to him?
I actually want to include my companions here. Let's just pick a random one. Battle Axe, Alcan, yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is, since he was doing a sentinel,
Yeah.
I will firebolt him in his shin, which will knock him down
Oh,
and kind of bend him over, and then Alcan will behead him.
Amputation.
I love
I
that.
love it.
Oh, a team finisher?
That's cool. Yeah, so
I'll finish on him.
Heavy.
That is the most alpha.
So Soja, with your training and investigation, you see as the white misses a strike against Graham, who's pretty much bleeding out. Alcan is sort of prepping for a strike, and you see as he raises his axe, the form in which the white will sort of rebound and get into its defensive stance. And as you do, you loose your firebolt, take out the sort of cartilage at his knee, drop him, change the angle, and Alcan finishes him off. And that is the end of combat, and so also the end of tonight's session.